Let's see what comes up on the stream. I want to see if this works. Well, it helps if I press play preview.
I see Lyra's camera.
No, wait, give it a second.
Guns is also here.
Oh, I've got to sit through a FIFA ad.
Pisces' camera.
Marco.
We can see Guns, and he's really pale.
Hello.
Polo.
Hi.
The white balance on this camera is a bitch.
No, we already know that you are pasty and white.
Yeah. Spectre's got a different angle tonight.
Yes.
He does.
I'm trying different things. I wanted to get the background into the background.
The background into the background.
Yeah.
I still hate you with those hook blades, eh?
Well, I'm sorry. Just the hook, just the hook blades, not like the other 12 swords.
No, just the hook blades. The hook blades are my favorite.
Yeah, Lyra,
Those are the
you
real
can
deal.
go my coffee. It's fine.
Hello?
Mundra?
Hello, you can go my coffee. Because I was just about to say the following.
Okay, I'll make you coffee. Coffee coming up.
Color said that he's just going to go pick up his parents at the airport. Whoa, such an angle that we get from Mars. He's going to go pick
Nice
up
living room, Mars.
He should be... Oh, look, it's an actual camera. It's not the laptop again. What did you do? No. Okay, well, he's
No voice.
talking.
Oh, God, not the voice thing again.
Okay.
Point is,
for-
Color will be here in about 15 minutes time. He said we can go on ahead without him, so I expect him soon.
Okay.
And I also know that it takes about 15 minutes to get all the other jazz out of the way, so it's fine.
And 15 minutes to search a library.
Sy wil ons sien.
Ja. Maar ons het net 'n workaround nodig want ek kan nie praat deur myne nie want dan is dit 'n feedback. So we do something here so that it doesn't do that echoey thing.
That look on Pisces' face is he solved it.
Yeah, he solved it. Like in half a second.
That obvious.
Yep, I've come to know that face.
So, quick welcome to whoever's joined us this evening. We'll be getting underway shortly. I hope. Please, for the
Good
meantime,
evening.
in the meantime, enjoy our soothing video while we wait.
Oh, we have an opening video.
What?
No. I don't give a damn.
We
If,
know you
Pisces
don't
at
give a damn.
Lyra. You guys don't know yet, but I'm coming to Cape Town. Unless Mundra spoiled it.
What? You can when?
He's going to get what?
He's coming to Cape Town. When?
Oh,
When is that?
December!
Oh, okay. Are you
lovely.
coming for a holiday?
Would that include Mossel Bay?
It includes Gerbrand.
Cape Town adjacent.
Okay, Gerbrand is just populent van opgewondenheid.
Are we done with the video?
Okay, well, if we're ready to start, then I'll can the video.
No, let it run.
Oh, I just closed it.
No. No, I was just about to say, you guys are useless. We want to put an intro in, so then when the YouTube stream is on the way, it matches easily. You guys start talking in the background. Very useless.
Well,
Yes.
What do you want?
Becoming... Her?
You want miracles? Miracles!
Miracles. Guys
It's
will be
called
coming
muting the
to play with
sound.
me from the 1st of December to the 8th of December. I think I'm
9th.
also up to the 9th. I'm also taking leave on that time. I already booked it. I have no idea if it's approved yet. So if you want us to come to Mossel Bay, we might be able to arrange something like that. For the rest of the time, yes, Guns is coming to town. And bringing my scarf with. God help him if he doesn't bring the scarf with.
It's gonna be
So he's basically a glorified courier.
Yes, yes, he is.
With cheaper
He's
fees.
my little scarf mule. That's what he is.
So guns are from when to when are you coming down? For?
The 1st of December till the 9th of December.
Oh, is it only during that time? That how long is
Who
on leave?
knows?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Hmm. It's very busy down here over December. It's not like Joburg over December.
Joburg is glorious over December.
Absolutely.
Everyone goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best time of the year to be there.
Yep.
I'm actually coming up to Joburg over December.
Scarf.
Ooh, look at that. Listen,
Take your filthy man beard away from it. It's mine.
Wait, I can make this worse.
Okay.
No, don't make it worse.
You're gonna have to burn that scarf.
No, I don't want to. What is that? A butter knife? What? No.
So,
This sounds like a maze.
when
Fucking scarpers.
when are we ready?
When Mars is actually sitting pretty and being able to talk to us.
Yeah, my sister thinks it was hilarious that she came past and poked her head into the camera. Like, this is fascinating.
Did you tell her that it's going on the internet for people to see?
Oh,
The funny
How
thing
did
is,
you do
though,
it
she
again?
was here last week, both Monday and Tuesday when we did this. So this is not new to her, so I don't know.
I
She
missed
liked
it.
it.
Damn it.
So my webcam
Um,
should arrive on Friday, then I don't need to use
Nice.
my laptop or anything.
Then you can stop taking up
Think
2
of ordering
blocks.
one.
Yeah, then I can stop taking up 2 blocks. We still got a block missing. Who's
Yeah,
missing? Where's
Colours just
Colour's
taking his
missing.
parents to the
Colour
airport.
went to go pick up his parents at the
Oh.
airport, so he'll join us when he's back. With that, then I think it's time that we start.
Okay, before we
So-
start, how's my voice?
Sounds alright.
Your
Good.
voice is
It's
perfect.
beautiful.
Better than it's ever been.
That's
Can
Because
I'm gonna.
Here's the cell phone. Here's the cell phone.
can everyone throw me a quick retweet on the last tweet I did? Everyone who's got Twitter.
Last tweet.
What?
What's
No.
a tweet?
People who've got Twitter bars. People who know what social media is.
So it's for twits. Gotcha.
Ooh, careful now.
Quick
Mars, you can't say anything.
quick general knowledge test. Do you know what a twit is?
It's a type of bird, if I'm not mistaken, actually.
Not even slightly close.
No, that's a
No,
tit.
no. That's a tit. Yeah, it's not a twit. It's a tit. I'm actually not sure. No, what's a twit then?
A
Just
twit-
like an idiot. Or
A twit is a pregnant goldfish.
what? Yeah, I've heard that before. No, he's right.
Yeah.
He's right. I've heard it before.
No, actually,
Remember?
That's right, folks. Tune in here for
yeah.
general knowledge and Dungeons and Dragons. Not always related.
And,
No,
and
no,
if you
I
don't
want
like the general
dungeons,
knowledge, just block your
dungeons,
ears.
and more dungeons.
Yeah, we should
Dungeons
start.
like-
We should start playing that DD&D. That Dungeons and more dungeons. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're hinkering for some dragons.
No.
we can wait a few levels.
Yeah.
No, there's young.
I just
There's
want
young
distortion
dragons.
away. Then we can.
Young dragons. Well, it'll be a blue dragon or something, and not give a shit about your distortion wave.
I
That
just
is
want
a
to
nice mouse.
check on you, Lyra.
It is
Color
awesome.
wanted to see it. He's not here.
I don't know.
There's one problem though. The
What?
heartbeat sensor.
Lyra,
over here,
voice check.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
it
Yeah.
can shock you.
Yeesh.
Okay, cool. So, Mr. DM, where did we leave off?
Okay, oh, no. Spectre, would you please play the intro and then we sit quiet until it's done?
Okay, let
We
us
have
know
an
when
intro, guys.
when it
Let's
starts
go.
and when it's done.
Awkward.
Hey, Upload. I've just noticed your background. What's
Okay, well, that's sitting quietly as we're going to get.
Yeah.
It's right.
You missed
So-
that, Blake.
So I collect swords, in case you missed them the last time I brought them round to show guns so you could get all miff with me.
Missed it. Not tonight. Sorry.
Well, we got some intro. It's fine. So
Okay.
without further ado,
Here we go. Good evening, all. So let's start with introductions, and then we'll go into recap. So I will not do left and right because I realized the other time that the people that might be sitting right here is not necessarily on your screen, or right there is not necessarily on my screen. So I'm not gonna do the alphabet. Oh my goodness! Well, that would make Soleil first, but we're
Yeah.
not gonna introduce him because him is not here yet.
I believe him is also she.
And
No, it's a he. It's a he.
Soleil is
Oh,
a he.
is it a he? Okay.
Yeah.
So first on the list would be Haplo. Wave at the camera, guys.
I am Haplo, the Moon Elf Wizard, at your service.
Oh, and a bow to you. Doing math, I think Mephistopheles is next.
I'll be your ranger for this trip.
You sound like Eeyore. I like it. You sound like you're really, really down.
I'm looking at flights.
Focus on us. Don't focus on fights. Pisces.
Yes, half or cleric at your service.
And then we
At
have
the party
Yelira.
service, not your service. Unless you're a good character, then I might be at your service too.
And then lastly, we have Yelira. Wave. Wave, Yelira.
Oh, me.
Oh, slow responses will be the death of us tonight. I thought you're
Yeah.
in good internet. You're not in bad internet anymore.
Perfect internet. Perfect internet. I'm Alira, your half-elf paladin, and the fighter, ready to fight anything. That's
Absolutely anything.
She wants to take she wants to take heads to the mall, if you know what I mean.
I'm on fire tonight. At the rate it's going, it doesn't look good.
Paladin, fighter, it's all the same.
I was going to say, I thought Yelira was a paladin.
A paladin's just a
paladin.
fighter that makes fireworks when it hits something.
Ooh, those are some big words coming from you.
Oh, I also make fireworks, but from a distance.
So previously we left off when our entire party went to, they're in the town of Yorgensfold. They went to the monastery. They went to go rest. They've been going through, well, what can be best described as a house of horrors. They parched throat already. What's wrong tonight?
Can I ask about the red letters before the campaign starts?
That's the
You'll
message.
see the
we
red
saw.
letters again when you walk into the room.
Yes, but I have something specific to ask about those red letters. But finish the intro first.
All right. You were making your way through the House of Horrors. You finished the entire ground floor. You decided to go upstairs, where you fought some animated armor pieces. In the ground floor, you fought some shades. If I remember vaguely enough.
Yes.
After the armor pieces, you decided that you are a bit poofed now and decided to head back home. Well, at least to find a safe place to stay for the night. Before heading to the monastery, though, you decided to split off the party, where Miss Mephistopheles, Pisces, and Luxuria will be joining us later. Luxuria decided, well, those three decided to go find the blacksmith. They were able to track his cart tracks till the outside of town and have a vague idea that he stays somewhere in the mountain that's nearby. But because it was getting late, they decided to turn around. Thank goodness they decided to turn around. I should stop using so you can call me on that. In the meantime, There we go.
Don't worry about it.
In the
Yeah, I'm not
meantime,
stressed as well.
Get used to.
Haplo and it was Haplo and Yelira who went back to the monastery. They had a quick talk with Father Roger. Haplo showed him some of his talents, made his food taste amazing, and only later I discovered that the rest of the party's food was supposed to taste like feet. We'll sort that out when we get to it. With that then, we are ready to start the next morning. Don't you worry, Mars. We'll get you right back into action real soon enough. Well, Soleil, don't you worry, Soleil.
Eclair.
It's not Eclair, it's Soleil. We'll get you.
French girl.
It's Eclair!
Oh, you are the worst.
Hashtag can't be unseen.
Soleil.
If you're slightly dyslexic, it's Eclair.
So with that then, it's the next morning.
Yay!
Anything
Right.
specific you want to get up to?
I want to
I
check
like
the library
it.
again.
I heard something from Pisces as well.
Yes, I would like to hear about the letters again. The dots, do they represent, well, are they representative of a single letter, like a hangman game, or is it just generally text missing?
The short answer is you have no idea, because you're a barbarian and you can't even read, can you?
Cleric.
Oh,
Wrong campaign.
wrong campaign.
No!
Other campaign.
That's a
There
penalty
does
shot
not
right there.
seem to be any specifics to it at the moment.
Okay, so in that case we will need more clues.
Behind door number 1.
So, anybody else have anything else to do? Otherwise, we're going to let Haplo spend an hour in the library quick.
Let him spend his hour.
Can I quick-
I just want to
Can I
swim by
quickly
the
run?
blacks.
Can I quickly run downstairs and make the food taste good for the morning?
You can do that, yes.
Look at this little suck up.
Hey, the
Sorry,
monastery
Simon,
loves
how
me.
did you do that last
I'm
time?
rather proud of
Prestidigitation.
you run downstairs. I should probably, voice the people that's down there. It is this morning's meal is presented to you by Lady Allison, as we have come to know her by now. Where do I get for Lady Allison again? Oh, Haplo, my child, welcome. Come down, come. I have a big bowl just for you. And
Lady Allison, how are you this morning?
she scooches you closer. She grabs this huge trough of a bowl and she just ladles the slop in there waiting for you to go sit down and eat it. Oh, my child, you're a growing young man. It's time to, it's important for you to stay fit and strong.
Give
And
it a
she
bit
like
of...
pushes into your chest. You should take it now.
I take the slop and I give it a bit of the old Haplo magic, and I think I'll make it taste like apple pie.
Oh, you feel like eating apple pie. You hear from
For
a
breakfast.
table nearby. Haplo, my child. Come have a sit down. Have a sit down with us. Lady Allison goes, no, he's sitting with me tonight.
Dear God.
He's sitting with me today. Come, Haplo, come. You can help me dish the rest of the, she looks at it questioningly, the rest of the porridge to the other people, and she like grabs another bowl and ladles it in and passes it along.
So I'm
do you do?
gonna quickly prestidigitize the pot of porridge to also taste like apple pie. Then I'm going to quickly eat my porridge and rush off to the library. Sorry, can't stay long. Have to go and do some research.
But
Are we
Haplo,
there as well?
you can be nearby if you want to, but Haplo's kind of on a mission on his own. So if you would like some of
I
your
would
own
like to
interaction
go have
with him,
breakfast. And just for shits and giggles, every time Father, what's his name?
Roger.
Father Roger takes a like puts a spoon in his mouth. A fart sound comes from the spoon using thaumaturgy. Just for shits and giggles.
Literally.
Father Roger is getting the short end of this stick. So,
Well, he gets a delicious breakfast.
no, he gets it. It was
Yeah,
already
that's
laid
big.
out by the time you prestidiged the porridge.
As I run past, I'm like,
Unless-
poof. Like,
Oh, you just go while you're done.
yeah, why not?
It tastes delicious. You guys are the worst. So you're heading
And
to
you're
the library.
allowing us.
Yes, I am. So you're heading to the library. Anybody else have anything specific to do? Otherwise, I'm going to go into his roles now.
Do what
I'm
roles?
just...
I'm going to go search the library. I'm assuming the rest of you want to get on the way into town.
I'm having breakfast and laughing at Father Roger.
I'm standing outside and stretching.
Okay.
I
You're
can't
in-
believe that the library doesn't have anything of value, so I'm also searching the library.
All right. We have.
I give
two
her
people.
guidance as she leaves.
Oh, no, I needed guidance. I rushed back in. Pussies!
No, you decided to
If you don't have
rush.
it, not, you know where to find me.
I remembered about
I'm
guidance
enjoying
and ran back
the
to
apple
Parsies.
Say again.
I remembered that about guidance and ran back to Parsies. Parsies, what do you want your porridge to taste like?
How about raw goblin?
Your porridge.
I am a half orc.
Poof, raw goblin. Can you give me guidance before I go?
Yes, please. There you go.
Okay, back to the library. Haplo's a bit hyperactive. I mean, no,
Yeah,
grew
it's
up
fine.
as an
We love
orphan.
it. We love it that
As
way.
you, yeah, that's fine.
So, Haplo and Yelira, by now you know the way to the library. From the mess hall to your left, down the hall, make a left again, into the library you walk.
Was that a left or a right?
It's a left. You want to generate maps again. The early morning sunrise glistens through dust-covered windows into the library. It's a warm, inviting sunrise as you step in there. The familiar tinge of musty tomes still fills the air. There's nothing new there. Wow, it sounds like I'm rhyming this now. So you know what you're looking for. You're looking for, by essentially, pieces of scrolls that lie about. So roll me your d20s
Come on,
and let's
spells.
see how your investigation is going.
Before we take that roll, I want Snow to give help to Yelira, to give her advantage on her roll as well.
Oh, thank you. Like that.
The library doors burst open and you walk in. Snow on your shoulder and Yelira on the other side. You wink your head at Snow. Yeah! And she flies over him. It flies over to Yelira.
It's a she.
She flies over to Yelira. Also, I was able to do a hawk noise well.
Is this montage time now?
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, I need it. Don't forget to add your, because you got guidance as well, I think.
No, I can only do one guidance, so
Okay.
you're at lost.
I'm taking it. Come on, good roll.
Helping allows her to do... Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Is there any point in rolling the guidance?
You can use it for your next roll.
Yeah. 26.
You bump it up to 3. Is it a 1d4 that gets added?
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You peruse the... Well, you both split off. Yelira heads down the one side. She... Wait. Before I insult her, I just want to
Got
get...
advantage from Snow.
Yes,
You do get advantage, yes. Yeah, it's what I was afraid of. Where's the dice? She gets stuck in the children's section. It's a brilliant tale about 3 bears and how their porridge was too hot. Copyright pending.
Goldilocks.
Oh my god.
Okay, they screwed the copyright.
I would be checking the children's section and learning Goldilocks.
Where's my phone? How do I do this again? You take a immediate left. You pass a few bookcases. You head down and you suddenly find a tome it has no distinguishing marks on it. It's a gray, dusty old, uninteresting tome. You take it out, you open it up, and by golly, there's a piece of parchment inside. Roll a d8 for me. Yes. Oh, look at that.
Here it is. I'm checking it now.
You have a thing. Roll a d8 for
A
me.
4.
Coming.
Huh, okay. It is. Let's see
What?
if I can get this for you quick. It's Hoplo's one that counts, Yulera.
Oh, okay.
We still love you.
For that.
Come on,
But you-
loot.
Where's the generator? But you found, well, you have the magnificent tale of bears. This.
Are
And
they,
Apple.
are they Mordecai's magnificent bears?
I hope it's a tail and not the other tail. Not the bear's tail, but the tail about the bear.
Not a bear's tail, like in a book.
Yeah.
Oh, that could get so confusing so quickly.
You get a 5th level scroll. It's Dream.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means. I will have to look it up.
Oh.
Go look it up. It's awesome.
I'm going to hang on to that for now.
So
You mean
that's
look
an
at it.
hour gone. What would the rest of you like to do in that hour meantime?
Wow. Okay. Hang
I'm
on.
outside stretching.
Hang on to that. Okay.
Sorry, Mephistopheles?
I'm outside stretching.
Okay, so
Whilst
you're
I
warming
pull the
up.
muscle.
I will run around the cloister making funny noises all other places. I seriously need to get my mind off a nightmare I had.
Oh, you should tell your party about that sometime. Mephistopheles, while you're standing on the front door effectively, and Pisces, are you running around on the outside or are you on the inside? Pisces, are you running outside or
Inside.
Ah, okay. So
Especially
Mephistopheles,
around
while
the
you're
kitchen
standing
where there's a
outside.
lot of hustling and bustling. There's like animal sounds coming from all the pots.
I'll do that in a moment. Mephistopheles, while you're standing there, you start to see the town. Well, I have my hands outside the window. You start to see little lights blink up in the front doors of the homes. You can recall the last time you walked through the town, light sources were at the back. In the mornings, they moved them to the front. There's some kids starting to play outside. There's people leaving for work. There's a group of men that walk to the docks. There's a woman. She's carrying a basket of bread. She's heading to the market. The town is starting to wake up. Pisces, you do a quick peek into the kitchen. Lady Allison, she's busy there singing a little song to herself when suddenly the pot to her left starts clucking like a chicken. Oh, goodness me! Closes it down again. Pisces, child, you're going to give an old woman a fright like that.
I'm not in the kitchen. I'm hiding behind the door.
She gets you. And with almost perfect timing, we have Luxuria entering as well. Look at that.
Is there any value in searching the library again?
No,
Okay.
I'll allow you it once per day.
Cool. I'm happy with that.
You need a rest too. Luxuria, good evening.
Welcome, mother.
It's so nice to see you.
In that case, I'm going to grab my pack and run out the door past Mephistopheles and say, "Come on, let's go!"
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I head
in a
back to my room and I go get those 2 pieces of armor that we salvaged from the 2 armors.
Are you going to carry that with you?
I will
Oh, we're
drop
first going to find the blacksmith.
where he is at the market.
All right. Lux, the rest also went through this, so you're also getting the favor. Please introduce yourself to the internet, the group, and the rest of the feed. tell us what you are and what you do.
Hello, I am Luxuria. I am the rogue. I aim to break the stereotype of roguiness, so not stealing shit, helping the
And
team,
finding trash hats.
not being selfish. Would like that.
Okay, listen, we can all take.
I'm
So
gonna
with
give
that-
high five Luxuria as I go past.
So with that, our party is now effectively complete. Barring Mars, don't you worry. We'll get you in soon enough. So, Hapro is heading straight for the... You're heading straight for the house again, right?
Well, more or less, yeah. Like
Okay,
that,
so
that,
Hapro-
that direction.
Yeah,
Hapro's
deep
at the front door. He's ready to go.
As Duffalo runs past, I give us the ranged look of what the hell is going on in that thing's mind.
I found a
guys
spell,
just
it's amazing!
You wave it around as you run. The rest of you, I assume you're following him, unless there's something else. Well, Lux, you can also get an hour to do whatever you want, because Haplo and Yelera went searching for spells in that hour.
Nah, I'm fine. I don't need anything, so if they didn't need me, then it's fine.
You could eat
All right, then.
breakfast, everyone ate, I think.
Okay, yeah, then I'll eat. I can eat. Yeah. And then promptly follow Haplo to wherever he is going.
Okay.
All right, then. So,
We're veering past the blacksmith on the way to the house.
you're all... Well, see, I reckon the
going
route
to
you
the
want to take here is you want to go through the market to the house, much the same route you
The
had
same way we
before.
went before, yeah.
Yeah.
As you walk into the market, the welcoming scent of curry fills the air again, fills your nostrils. You remember it was just the day before that you encountered such a wonderful curry at the
Dude.
wonderful curry vendor.
Or was it Stannis? Stanley.
Stannis. And wife, Sarah.
I have it somewhere. I'll tell you in a moment.
Open the info sheet that's there.
Okay.
Not Stannis Baratheon of the House Baratheon.
Stanson. Stanson is the lamb curry cook. There we go.
Okay, so Stan's there.
The smell fills the air. There's people selling jewelry. There's the woman that you saw earlier, Mephistopheles, is selling bread. The space where the blacksmith's cart stood, sadly, is empty today.
You're kidding me.
Do I see do I see any stalls that might sell equipment that might be of use to us? Weapons, armor,
Well, you're going to be more
anything.
specific.
Any weapons or armor or anything potentially magical?
No, and no.
Nothing like that, okay.
Tools maybe, but not weapons, armor, and magics.
Are there
Okay.
any
A sigh of disbelief. Why has the blacksmith forsaken us today?
Well, he's probably gone back to across the Silver Sea.
This country is over.
I'm going to call Parsis over because I found a stall selling the most amazing flannel shirts and tell him, look how good this red flannel shirt is. I think it would look amazing on you.
This whole folk looks at you quite confused as he's putting the armor back in his pack since he can't find the blacksmith.
Can I ask? Can we ask around to see if anyone knows, like, if the blacksmith's there, like every other day or anything like that?
Definitely. Well, you can basically... This is gathering information. But since you haven't really pissed off the townsfolk, you don't need to roll for it. Who's the first person you're walking to?
Curry vendor.
Well, who's
Who is
there?
around?
Well,
I would like to go back to the currymonger.
the currymonger.
And,
To Stanson and his beautiful wife, Sarah.
It's a good idea.
Exactly.
I also have a question to ask of someone while we're gathering information. And my question would be to find out if there's anybody who knows anything about secret codes, like secret writings on the wall, that can give us information on that.
I'll get to Stanson in a moment. Yelira, when you go to the woman selling bread.
Okay.
And she, let me just make a note. I have a sneeze.
Yeah, that's a 1. He rolled a critical 1 on his sneeze.
Critical fail.
Yeah.
Roll.
No, I didn't know.
Okay, so you go to the bread vendor, and you start asking around something about secret codes and deciphering them. She goes, I'm sorry, milady. How can I? And she starts to like backpedal away from you. You kind of gave her a bit of a fright. Pisces, going to Stanson. Pisces lad, it's good to see you again.
And a fine day to you, Sir Stanson. I need to report back on the curry, which was absolutely amazing.
Well, yes, well, it's a trusted family. It's a trusted recipe in our family. We have nothing but pride for that specific lamb curry.
And
Why
well
did you buy
deserved.
so many bowls, though? I should inquire. Were you planning on feeding a village?
We were intending to distribute some of them among the more poor residents. As we went along, they did go to good use. How is the wife today?
Oh, Sarah, my dear beloved Sarah. She, well, you wake up, you make some curry, you go to town. Every day is a little different, and sometimes it's not that fun. But I love her, and she loves me. I almost went into we are family. We work well.
I do notice today that the blacksmith is not at his usual spot. Does this occur often?
Let me just get. I think I have a name for the boy that was standing there. No, I don't. Someone will get a name. Oh, young Brandon.
Brandon.
Yes. Young Brandon
Is
comes
that the name of
in.
blacksmith, I assume?
Well, it's a sad story that young Brandon is an orphan, I heard. And he stays outside of the town in the mountains with a strange little man. I've only seen him once. I think he goes by the name of Dimitri or something like that. Brandon, being an orphan, didn't have anywhere to go. Dimitri took him under his wing and taught him a few life skills in that regard. But he's a strange man, and I think they have a bit of a strange relationship going on. Not to say that anything's going on, but it's almost as if Brandon, I almost called him Stanson now. It's almost as if Brandon is he doesn't know where he wants to go in life. So he basically follows Dimitri's tutelage, and well, that's the story of that. I'm quickly going to shift you guys.
You made it! Market.
I quickly whipped up a market, yeah. Yes?
I'm just gonna walk over to Pisces and because I recognize the smell of the delicious curry from the day before. I'm just gonna introduce myself to Stanson.
To Stanson.
So, good day, my fine young sir. I see you're acquainted with my friend Pisces here, and you must
Stanson,
be
this is my friend
you
Pablo.
must be the guy who made that delicious curry.
Oh, well, as I was telling Pisces here, it's me and my wife. It's a trusted family recipe, and we do our best. Like most of the people here, we do our best. I'm just quickly gonna edit him and his wife in here.
Is there anything we could perhaps help you with?
As you say that, I just want to quickly.
Bearing in mind
This
there's
is-
a house of undead like just down the road.
No. This is me not having sufficient foresight, because I probably should have done all of this before the trouble started. Oh, wait, here's a perfect wife for him.
The perfect wife.
I don't all look for those.
There she is, and
That's your definition of a perfect wife.
she's carrying a little.
Flat-chested.
Wow, I'm gonna make him somewhere down. Then I'm also going to quickly copy your characters from the other sheet, so just bear with me. It was in the attic that we had you guys.
Yes.
I think that is everybody. Doing here.
I want... Oh, okay, I don't know how to word this. I'm going to conjure like an...
Before you do that,
Okay.
I'm cutting to Mars. I'm cutting to Soleil. You have no idea how long you were out. When you awoke, you were in a dark room. You were tied to a like a bed. There's a torch flickering in the corner, and you hear some voices around you. You smell the distinct scent of wet dog, specifically for you. And you hear a woman's voice go, let me just get the register. Okay, my pretties! With that then, it's time to let go! You feel how the bed is flung through the room into what can be best described as a dark abyss below. You're tucked in there. The people in the town, you guys, suddenly a portal opens up next to you. Let me just draw a portal, because that's something I can do. With dark abysses and things and reasons.
Is it an orange portal or a blue portal?
It is a black as night portal.
The entry or the exit?
With purple insignias that run through it. Out pops scantily dressed elf. Is it an elf? Soleil, you're an elf, right?
Wood elf.
Wood elf. A scantily dressed wood elf. And on his heels are...
We're getting a fight! Possibly.
You're getting a fight.
I turn around, staff at the ready.
With my movement, aren't you? You're purposely messing with my movement, aren't you? I know you are. What's on my heels?
Staff at the ready. I like whirl around, I see this portal happening, I recognize it as magic, and I'm ready.
I cannot be surprised!
I'm chucking Soleil in as well. I just quickly want to move this to the map layer. On your heels are it's two. I just went all crazy with the dogs.
So check this guy.
On your heels are two, dogs. You pop out in front. You're not attached to the bed that you were on anymore. And the sound of barking is on your heels. Well done. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Are there regular dogs?
These do not look like regular dogs, no.
Can I...
Wow, suddenly all the measuring happens.
Can I tell anything
do
about
nothing?
them?
This is initiatives, and you know how to do this. Click your character, roll your sheet.
Okay, so we can't tell anything about the dogs.
Button. Oops. Sorry. Forgot to click.
20!
Kill me now.
Oh,
I rolled
Pisces
a
is natural
16.
20.
I don't have access to my character, so I can't click on
I'm
it.
just rolling for Snow. Snow got a 5.
Also, is there any chance I can use my other picture now
That's
instead of
freaking
this one?
No. No picture.
Definitely.
I did.
I just have no idea now how to do that.
You drag it. If you drag his character off the sidebar, it comes with
Which
the
I
picture.
did.
Yeah.
I did that. It was used with a token. So maybe if I turn off his token... let's remove
Ah,
the
next to
token.
Pisces. I'm going to look at Pisces, when Parsees is paying attention, I look at Parsees, I'm going to be like, we got this, and I hold up my hand for a high five.
Ha, there we go. We have your picture.
Because we're right next to each other.
I'm just quickly going to...
I'll be like, you get the monk, I'll get the dogs.
There's way too much talking happening here.
This is a red Indian.
Oh, joy. Death dog. Donkey Hebron.
Yeah. That was not supposed... That was supposed to be... there we go. Always whisper rolls. That solves that problem.
Please add snow to the initiative table. I'll put the number. Unless you've done it.
Bear with me here. Green is
Thank you.
health. The power-looking bar is which one?
It's whatever someone wants it to be.
Okay, so someone just...
Yeah.
Right.
I basically... Well, I like to work on the red one, but if you only have one entered, it's fine. Are we sure? No, I have many Haplos in my initiative. Which one is the correct one?
20.
The 20.
Original 20. Just... I forgot to click character here.
Okay, I have many snows as well. Which one is the correct one?
5.
5. Okay, so...
I can only see one.
Yeah, it's
Yelira is also in twice. I should probably clear this the next time I do it. Oh, 11 is the correct Yelira, so dropping that. Mephistopheles, you're supposed to be?
18.
18, so let's edit this one and make it 18. I have 2 Pisces. The 20 is the correct one. Oh, well done on that credit.
There should be only one Pisces.
Lux is on 9.
Oh,
I think I have everybody. All
This
right.
is-
16.
This is going to be
Keep
interesting.
going.
Because I mean, we
Yeah.
just saw a dude die through a portal being followed by dogs. We know nothing. So what are we going to do?
You know nothing.
it's fine.
I need an initiative for Soleil as well.
16.
Okay, let's...
It was rolled a little further up.
Oh,
Yeah. Just stop me.
16.
our...
Go. So, Pisces Haplo.
Oh, there you are.
And the Ranger go first.
In.
But our point goes last. It's a shame.
Okay. So that's
Mr.
our
Mr. DM, I can't
Yes.
see my or Luxuria's initiative on the turn order.
Luxuria's on 6.
I can't see
Oh,
it.
she's on...
I can't see Luxury either.
I can't see.
I can see Luxuria. If I do this, that's Luxuria.
That's snow on my table.
That's
Yeah,
on my
it's on
table
my
as
side.
well.
Okay, I'll remove her and add her in again. That's weird. Luxuria
same with it.
on 9.
It's same as me.
I see you
I
now.
can't see myself.
You can't see yourself.
That's
Huh.
because we
This-
left the
this
mirror
is
in the house.
Mephistopheles.
Broke the mirror. I'm carrying a piece of it.
Oh, yes. It's to check for vampires. Are you a vampire? Holds up mirror.
Okay, can you see yourself?
Also useful against Gorgons.
All right. So, with that then, a portal opens. A scantily dressed wood elf jumps out, followed by 2 dogs on his heels. They snarl. Pisces, what do? The townsfolk get a fright. They scream and run around frantically.
What the hell's the deal with this? Is the scantily dressed character leading the dogs? What is happening? Describe to me what I just see.
Didn't I just
I just told you what you see.
Okay, then I will attack the scantily dressed guy who brings these attack dogs.
I was afraid of that.
Bye, Mars!
Well, I mean, what do we know?
Exactly? How does he look? Does he look frazzled? Is he wounded? Is he in full health?
He has a scar on his left side of his abdomen. He is, well, he looks like he's carrying a stick, but I can't remember sending him through with any tools whatsoever. He has no weapons on him. He is wearing pants, and he looks like he has seen better days.
Okay, so he looks like he might at least need help and not be an aggressor.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
I think he
Also,
kicked, I think
if
he
you
kicked the dog.
lead attack dogs, you kind of stand behind them.
Well, we
Say again?
don't know.
If you lead attack dogs, you kind of stand behind them.
You could be attacking the other way.
Okay, in any case, I will interpose myself between this wounded dude who just fell out of nowhere and the obviously vicious attack dogs, and ready action to hit anything hostile that comes in range.
All right
But,
then.
well, if the elf attacks me, I'm gonna hit him, and if the dogs if the dogs come in range, I'm gonna attack them.
All right. Haplo, it's you.
Let's go. Can you give me a dot on the dog so I can add dot on the difference, please?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
please. I need a notebook.
I keep on forgetting dots on the dogs.
Okay, let's go with
Has a notebook.
Ray of Frost on the topmost dog.
The topmost dog. Okay.
That's a natural 20.
You were still standing talking to the curry vendor. This entire calamity pops out. You, without even looking, you just open your hand and shoot a ray of frost in their direction. You went for the blue dog. You definitely hit it. You hit it for 7 damage. And I believe... I kind of forgot this little detail. The dogs have 2 heads. These are definitely
that is kind of important.
monstrosities.
That's a
children-
pretty important one, yeah.
That's a pretty important one. Yeah, they have 2 heads. These are monstrosities
that
that
is-
you only have in your dreams.
They have red eyes.
Their eyes. It's too far for you to say at the moment. I do have something that I
Ylira's right
required-
there.
Ylira is 15 feet away. 20. Can you see the color of a
25.
dog's eyes from 20 feet away?
If I rolled a
No,
25,
I
maybe.
turn around and look away shitless.
You hit it, you damage it, and you hit it on one of its noses. The other one still snarls at
Is its nose like frozen in a little ice cube?
you. Definitely. It moves slower now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Movement reduced by 10.
Okay. With that,
Then
then,
I'll move over here to defend Stanton and his wife.
all right. Mephistopheles.
I pull out my bow, I draw, and I aim for the blue one.
You aim for the blue one. All right then.
Yes. Roll the bow. As slow as my breath.
Yeah, you hit something. I hope.
Ylira, Soleil, and Pisces. For the first time, you hear the sound of a very true flying arrow flying past you. This is not a sound that you have ever heard before.
I'm literally one thing.
It hits
It's not
the
so
blue,
sick.
it hits the blue dog for 6 damage. Damage
Am I dead?
subtracted. Yes? Okay.
No? I was asking if it's not dead.
It's not dead. No.
Does it
takes the
look
hit,
hurt?
But it's not phased by it.
Oh, damn it.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I shall move. No way.
Okay. With
That's
that
all
then,
danger. Don't shout at me.
Soleil, welcome to combat.
Okay, let's start this. Just to confirm, I don't have my weapon. I don't have my quarterstaff with me.
You got fastball.
No, you don't. But, no, you don't.
Okay, we'll make a plan. I'm sure. at some
You
point.
also
Alright,
have never seen this group of people before.
Of course, I've never seen this group of people before. So I turn.
You-
Nine arrows.
I
You
speak to
land.
Spicy. Okay, go for it.
You land in the middle of a dusty street with frightened people around you. A guy you're wearing full plate. No, you're wearing Pisces.
Scale
You're wearing scale mail. A half-orc in scale mail just came like gouting past you, standing behind you. There is a lot of tents around you. They're being held up with rickety poles. This is a marketplace as you would ever imagine one.
Okay.
Is he injured?
I'd like to squiz around Pisces, and as I do so, I say, "Thanks for the assist, friend." So I want to go like this here. All right.
Can you move yourself or don't you have control?
Sure. I can move myself
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to stand in front of the two dogs. I'd like to attack the first blue dog with an unarmed strike. Okay with that?
Check
Can
if
I
you're
roll?
abusing dogs.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that
Wow.
What's with the rolls tonight?
Is Soleil injured? Is what I want to know. Does he appear injured?
It's too much of a bustle to see at the moment.
Okay. Does he need to know how much hit points he's got?
Soleil, you're on full hit points.
Okay.
Pisces, you see as the scantily dressed elf almost moves in a fluid motion around you. It's almost like he's dancing. He gets into position and pumps the one dog on one of its heads, nose, not the frozen ice cube one.
I'd like to then take my bonus action and use my second unarmed strike on the red dog.
All right then.
He just went in front of the tank.
Hold on.
He's using his feet. Just
That
bear
hits.
with him.
So you can do more.
And another 4.
You're doing the red one, right?
Correct, the red one.
Wow. Why have you got bad luck?
It can only hit for 4.
Yeah,
He's rolled a 1.
No, I'm rolling a 1 for damage on both cases. I've got +3 on my damage.
and then
Why isn't red?
Okay, and then I would like to do another dance this way around, back behind Pisces.
both the blue and the red dogs will strike
Have
at
it.
you.
No, they won't, because of my bonus. Even if I miss an attack, both of those people now no longer have opportunity of attacks due to my feat. Sorry.
What bullshit is this?
Hey, you gave him a feat at level 1. Your fault. Your fault.
You better Pisces near it.
This is not that
With that then, it's my turn.
Wait, my bad.
Both of these step into... Well, there we go. Both of these move in
Wow,
closer.
done.
They don't need to move far. Pisces! They're,
Here they come!
each one is going to bite at you twice. So, first bite from the first
They
one.
bite twice!
I will hit the blue one.
Wait, he gets his held action first though. Or do you...
Oh yes, he gets his hard action, you're
If
correct.
I
only...
do not have advantage. So
If
You
only-
still beat his armor class.
if only. So 6
damage on blue.
damage on the blue one.
Oh, is it 6 damage? Okay. So that's your action that you were holding. Okay, now me hitting you. I do not beat your armor class on the first bite. Second bite from the blue dog. Beat your armor class. 7 damage.
What did he roll?
Why does it matter?
Just checking that you did beat my armor class.
You can watch the video afterwards to see if I actually beat
You can
your armor
you
class.
can
I will not be
confirm
telling
your
the stats.
you can confirm your armor class and then he'll tell you if it's right or not.
Your armor class is 18 according to me.
Yes.
Okay. While
Shit,
we're at
these
it,
things bite
Lux, I've
hard.
got you on 15. Christopheles, I've got you on 14. Haplo, I've got you on 12. Lero, I've got you on 16.
Correct, I'm on 12.
What do you have, Neon?
Uh,
I didn't hear.
Lux, you are on 15.
Yes. Okay.
And Soleil, I want your passive perception.
Passive perception. 15.
And your armor
Ow.
class.
16.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I should have added you to the list. That's no problem. He beats your armor class. You're gonna roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please. He bites into your
Okay.
arm. You feel well. You don't feel anything yet. Oh, you feel nothing whatsoever. You're not phased by this. The second set of attacks from the red dog. First bite does not beat your armor class. Second bite, does not beat your armor class. The one grabs hold of your arm and did you some damage. The rest of them, they're just, well, gnashing at you as much as they can.
How much damage did it do?
7.
7, wasn't it?
It was... Yeah, it was
7 damage.
It's got lots of teeth.
Okay.
They're going to start moving around you.
Fuck!
I don't like this.
All right then, Yelira, it's you.
I think our marketplace is too small.
I can see her lips moving, but I can't hear her,
Yeah.
so I think she's whispering to herself.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
my
My
okay.
seats move the mic closer.
Are your dogs at the end of their turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay. Ilera dances to doggy, number blue, dogs.
Okay.
And she moves into that position, into that flanking position.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And he decides to attack this
As soon as,
two-headed dog.
as soon as she gets the sheet open.
Yeah. And I'm going to...
Swinging the ball!
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna use
to
my-
the
I'm gonna attack with
play.
I'm attacking with my maul, my trusty maul.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Wow.
Narrate this. Oh, it definitely hits. Wait, you're divine smiting this. Oh my god. Okay, so you burn a spell slot. You step into position. Let's just check this. You step into position. On your way there, you start to pray to Tritherion. You start to pray to Tritherion. Your maul lights up as the divine energy encompasses its head. You take a swing and you bring it down on the death dog's body. You hit it. You kill it. Its limp body flies across, what's his name, Soleil, and lands on the other side. It is dead.
Guys, 44 damage. That's how much it took.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
It is dead. I'm just going to mark it with a little skull thingy.
Great weapon master! Great weapon master!
Oh yeah. I have
Move and hit the red one.
monster, and I attack again.
Have
The
you
next
enough
little
movement?
doggies.
You're going to have to move into position, though.
Okay, all right.
Soleil, you take a quick duck as the body of a two-headed dog flies around you.
Roll acrobatics to see if it doesn't hit you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just counting my distance feet.
All right.
I can't get there.
No.
Toch. Okay, I'm going to stand over here, and I'm attacking again. And this time only attacking with my maul.
All right.
All right. Okay.
impressed with yourself and the mallet that whack that you just did. You strut on over and bring it down, missing the next one. Wait. No. All right then. Next. Yelira, you have anything else?
No, it's the end of my turn.
Lux, it's you. There's one dog left.
Okay. Acrobatically, I move around it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say dancing like everyone else. I'm trying to be
Acrobatically.
unique.
Fluid was just so perfect with Soleil.
Yeah.
So I move into position, and with Illyra I have attack opportunity. I attack it with my main hand weapon. Please don't suck.
That's good.
No. You get advantage
Advantage
because it's
for
behind
flanking.
you. You hit it.
It.
Okay, so I do my rapier damage and my stealth attack damage, which is 1d6.
Yep.
Wow. 9. Wow.
9 and 5.
14
That's
damage.
14.
14 damage on
Nice.
red.
Okay, and
You sink your blade into its hind haunches. It takes the damage, but it's not perturbed by you. Perturbed is such a nice.
not feeling in danger with Pisces right next to me, I do my bonus action as an attack, short sword.
Mm-hmm. You hit it.
It.
Oh, that's depressing.
It's 16 damage on one thing. That's 20 damage.
Oh,
For 2
24
damage.
more.
short sword's piercing damage.
Yes.
What kind of swords are slashing damage?
Great swords, long swords, broad.
Oh, okay.
The big ones, the small ones are piercing. They're more pokey.
Point in.
With
Yeah.
that, we go into Snow's round.
Snow is going to fly over to. Can I occupy Soleil's square quickly?
Sure.
Gives help to Pisces and then flies to there.
Okay. Okay.
It has to be within 5 feet to give help.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
So they're kind of both in a way. I'm just gonna let it go. It's fine.
Can
So Pisces.
can Snow fly above Pisces like so?
Sure.
I don't know.
Pisces, you have the the flapping wings of a celestial hawk above you.
Okay.
It's helping.
Then Snow to move with Pisces.
You get advantage with the help anyway. You don't have to move.
Yeah.
Right. And then I will just whack it again.
You're playing whack-a-mole now.
Or not.
Oh. Valiantly, you walk around Luxuria, raise your warhammer, brings it down on nothing. Anything else?
Everybody's got an advantage on melee range on that one.
Yep.
Everybody's got advantage and no one seems to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I did. What are you talking about?
Is it
Samandra,
my,
are you speaking?
is it my turn?
If Pisces is done, it's Haplo's turn.
Okay, Ray of Frost. 19.
Ray of Frost hits. 6 damage, you say.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds like a cat.
Get right.
I don't move. I'll turn to
That just sounds like Samandra.
I'll turn to the two people I'm protecting. Don't worry, we're taking care of this.
Oh, I'm so glad. Mephistopheles, it's you.
I draw my bow and I try and beat the dog.
Samandra, just say something quickly.
Marco Polo.
I don't get any sound.
Okay, I'm gonna kill myself and then go back.
Oh,
I'm going to kill myself.
and it's gone.
What's your range out of interest, dude?
Can you hear me now?
Up to 600
Yes.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to
So
600 feet I can shoot stuff. 150 is optimal. I longbow the shit out of this thing again.
All right. Let that arrow fly. Can this be the second time? Well, you still hit it. You don't do crit though. It's
it's only
7 damage. You hit it in its shoulder. You can see that it's starting to hamper its movement. All right. Done. Soleil.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this thing is looking battered and bruised at this point, or
It's ready to be fried and served with chips.
perfect timing. So I turn to the people that are surrounding the dog and I say, "Watch this," and I'd like to do some more unarmed strikes at it.
Watch this, everybody.
I'm just seeing this fail.
I like how he's cocky about this. You hit it
Damage.
for 6 damage.
Wow.
On your first hit, you bring it to its knees. How do you want to kill it?
Thought so.
Yes.
I'd like to do a fancy somersault in the air and drop kick
Damn
it
it,
down.
ek hoor hom nie.
Land right on drop kick it.
Like a bicycle kick.
All right then. You
Maybe snapping
do-
its head.
Yeah, definitely. Well, heads.
It's,
Yeah.
What you do is you use the left head as leverage to step up on, and while you're bringing your left foot up, you kick the right head out at the bottom of the jaw. You do your somersault in the air, and as you come down, you bring your heel down on its back. And with that, it loses all motion and falls to the ground. Tongues out, red eyes are open for a flicker more, and then they close. When the final dog falls, their bodies starts to decompose into black shadowy magic. You hear the strange cackling in the air.
Oh no.
This is just how we get started! And then they disappear into nothingness.
I searched the battlefield for arrows.
You
I-
search
I
the
t-
battlefield for arrows.
The rest of you heard that weird cackling, right?
Yeah.
I look over at the shirtless guy, and I say, "I think you have some explaining to do."
Some splaining. Some mansplaining.
You
I wish
basically
I
have him
had-
in a bit of a corner now.
I wish I had answers for you. All I can tell you is that a few minutes ago, all I can recall is falling through that portal. But before that, all I know is that I was running away from a whole bunch of people in my monastery, and they were chasing me down, and that's the last thing I remember. I have no clue how I got here. No idea how I landed up in this position. And more worrying still, I don't know why I have the scar on my body. I'm worried something's in there or not in there. I don't know.
I wanted to see if he's telling the truth. I guess I don't really understand. I don't get it.
According
Sorry, did I
to
fully
you,
continue?
that's an accurate recollection of what he knows.
So Mundred, sorry, just before we continue, out of
Yeah.
this section here,
All right.
is that where I got skewered there
Yes,
specifically?
that's where you got skewered.
Then I do know how the scar
You
happened.
ran onto
Goes
a
back
corner.
into me. I thought maybe I got surgically, checked on. That's why I was a little worried. Okay, so then
Who are you talking to?
I'd rather recount
I'm-
the story of being stabbed, if that's the case.
I'm gonna ask him in Elvish. Brother, where do you hail from?
I actually don't know the name of the place.
Come on, you're a wood elf. You should know this.
Okay. Let
I
me.
need-
No, but
I
what
know.
else?
You're welcome to make up anything here. I'll let you go.
Any story. Okay, so
Yes.
give me a random name. I come from. Hold on, I do have a name here.
Because sadly my clan has owned me.
I come from one of the monasteries from the monks of the old order. It was the birthplace and the training place of my old master. He's pretty much raised me most of my life. Of course, I'm saying all of this in Elvish too.
But is it an Elvish monastery?
Actually, it's not. What happened to me is I lost my parents at a very young age. I was about 10 years old.
No way,
And,
me too.
for the rest of the party, these two are now having their own private conversation in the middle of the road.
It's his problem.
And
Well, I
you
can.
know,
I only
90%
trust
of us
Haplo, which is why I'm
understand
not intervening.
Okay.
Oh.
there's
I am standing right
Haplo,
next to him. So.
and like
And then
Sugar
I start-
understand.
I start
I heard
speaking
somebody
in
say
common.
understand.
Yeah, I start
It
speaking
is.
in common, and I say, just to not cause any mistrust here, I'm merely explaining to what I believe is your colleague here that I have no idea how I got here or how I ended up in this position, and I'm actually from a monk monastery that was attacked.
Someone,
Yes.
you know that there's three of us that can understand Elvish.
I have no idea.
There's like Jerry, myself, and Upload.
Ah, okay. So you understand
Feedback.
Mutilera.
Done.
Oh,
Mutilera. That's all.
Okay.
Oh yes, Mustafa.
okay, cool.
So
There's 3 elves
unless
in the party.
Lux and Mephistopheles gives anything away that you understood him, he's none the wiser.
Well, I'm just standing like behind him.
Don't they look like
He
elves?
doesn't-
Voice switches.
I would assume the orc gentleman who was the first to come to my aid wouldn't understand, which is why I decided to speak in common anyway.
All right then.
Voice switches. I ask him, brother, what is thine clan?
Brother, what is thy
Well,
Thy clan.
clan?
Yeah, wood elves hail from a clan.
Our wood elf tradition. Well, I actually didn't have a clan. It was just a tiny little village. We didn't come from anything specific. We were a segment where we were very separated from everyone else. Tiny little unknown village.
Very nice.
I want to say something.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so like standing behind him because he was talking to all the other people on the other side of me. Ow. So he's standing with his back to me, and I'm just like kind of talking to him now, and I'm like pretty cocky for someone who got saved by a group of random people.
Oh, and I thank you. I thank you, and I'm still saying this in common. The entire time I've answered in common, other than the first time I spoke to
We're going to assume your default to common unless otherwise specified.
I know 1 or 2 people are still speaking to me in Elvish, but I'm still talking common, yeah. And I thank you for your assistance. I probably wouldn't have been able to do that on my own. Thank you.
I did most of the work. I'm watching you.
Look at this hat searching, flash and searching rogue.
Super salty that I do most of the work and he gets to kill my kill count.
As you're standing there sharing this moment, Stanson comes up to you. What was that? This is the first time this has happened here.
I'm gonna flip Stanson like a gold piece and say a curry for my friend here. He looks hungry.
Sarah, bring the man some food. Sarah comes running over with, well, curry for you.
Well, thank you, kind sirs. And I look at Tubler specifically nodding, and I just gobble this thing down like there's no tomorrow, because I'm assuming I'm super hungry. Is there no way I can tell more or less how long it's been? Has it been like days, weeks, just by how hungry I am? Surely I'm very attuned with my own body.
I'll allow you it's either a perception roll or, let's look at your sheet quickly. This is always fun.
You could always make it a constitution roll.
That's also a nice one.
It's constitution.
I'll allow you perception. I'll allow you constitution roll on its own.
I'm totally going for perception.
Yeah, I see you get quite a bunch of perception. All right.
Okay, that's fine.
Ah.
Nice.
It's definitely more than a week that you are you definitely experience a time shift. It's definitely more than a week. However, although you are hungry, you're not famished. You did receive food or nourishment during that time, but it wasn't a hearty meal. It was, well, nyam.
It was the eggs.
You're welcome to examine your feces afterwards to try and figure out what it was.
It was narco berries.
While I'm eating, in between each spoon, I turn to sorry, what was the gentleman's name? Stan. Actually, I don't.
You don't know his
No,
name.
wait. No, didn't you call him? You called him now.
No, he's
Stanson.
No, he just came around.
Yeah,
and
you
covered.
said Stanson. Didn't you say Stanson, or did you flip a
No.
coin and not say?
I
anything?
just chucked him a coin because I've met him before.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then I look in Stanson's direction, not knowing his name, obviously, and say, "This is some really good curry. Thank you."
So what do we call you?
The name's Saleh, as I carry on munching.
Oh, so you're an eclair.
The name can be changed.
There's
I
a
had
woman popping out from the tent behind you. Noises.
Bless whoever
There's
that
a woman
was.
popping out from the tent behind you. Eclairs? I do sell eclairs. Would you like to buy some?
You said eclair. You deal with it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, thank you, Adam. It just sounds like eclairs.
So you kind of fell through a hole in the air, being chased by some pretty fucked up dogs. What's going on?
This is a very good question. I would like to know myself. It feels like I've been gone for, I don't know, maybe over a week. I feel like it's been like a week since I passed out. I don't know. This is just a random estimate. You see, I'm quite attuned with my own body through my own training, but I have no idea why I was kidnapped, why I was kept alive. I couldn't find any of the other people in my monastery. I tried running round and round. Even the people attacking, I don't know. It was such a brief conversation with him. I couldn't find anything out. All I know is that there were just bodies and more bodies as I tried to get out of there, and people were just surrounding me as I went. I've only been there for about 5 years.
That is quite...
And I can't find a reason as to why somebody would want to attack us.
That is quite the story. A monastery, you say? What deity do you serve?
It's not a specific deity. In fact, it's... Guys are catching me off guard here.
Prepare for your shit.
I'm trying
go
my
on.
best.
He is prepared. You do just go on a tangent, but that's okay. You can
Well,
make up
I
any
also-
stuff you want.
The reason I ask, you look taken aback. The reason I ask is because I happen to be an acolyte of a temple just up the way here, and I thought we might share a deity or know of yours.
Bear with me here. I'll tell you the name now.
When you're done, I want to talk to him. I want to say something.
Well, you can chime.
Everybody gets a turn.
You can chime in while he's busy trying to find whatever he's looking for.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Go back to the previous one.
I calmly and collectively walk over to Sir whatever his name is.
Slay.
And yeah.
Sorry, before you start, hold that thought. I've got what I need to say now.
Sulay.
So what I wanted to say was, our monks, we don't specifically have a deity. We do not worship any deity specifically, but we are devoted to the philosophy espoused by a deity, and it was a deity that disappeared long time ago. It's long time ago existed. We don't even know the name of the deity anymore. In essence, we just follow their traditions and their orders. Again, I didn't really get too into it. I've only been there 5 years. I was there purely for my master's sake.
One of the forgotten gods.
But yes, in essence, I was there just honoring my master's wishes and training in his ways. Sorry, you can say what you were going to say, Luxurious.
So calmly walking over to him and just like going closer, a little bit closer, infiltrating his personal space. He's a little bit uncomfortable.
Basically, up to you now.
Roll for uncomfortableness.
Wait, should I? Wait, what? Anyway.
No, there's no roll required.
Unless the DM
And
tells you.
suddenly, after like a uncomfortable or awkward pause, I scream out with the intention to surprise, "Why should we trust you?"
Ooh, good question.
Wait. So let's reenact this. You get up all in his personal space and then go, "Why should we trust you?"
Exactly, yeah.
I haven't asked you for anything or wanted anything. All I'm saying is thank you for helping me. Trust me with what? I haven't asked you.
Well,
Still not,
Well,
still
I'd
not
like
convinced.
to try something out.
Still not convinced I trust him. I just move back out of
smack,
his personal
smack
space
him with a ball.
and just like,
I'm question about it.
I agree with you, Lux. I'm moving next to you. I mean, I'm already next to you, but the other next to you.
You're like walking around me. Okay.
I also have to come within touching distance of Soleil.
This is
Are
fun.
you sniffing him out now?
And I use my divine sense.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I actually off character.
Yeah. It's
Once I
fine.
got to know you, I was going to ask you to do divine sense on me anyway, because I want to know what happened if there was something inside of me. But continue.
Yeah, this scar on the side of your abdomen, tummy, stomach, looks fishy and suspicious.
Are you saying? Are you saying that to me?
Hmm?
Are you saying
Well-
that to me, or are you just generally? Are you like putting out your hand, or I just want to know if you're saying something so I can prompt?
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm saying something. That's definitely one of the things that I'm curious about.
I welcome fully that. What exactly are you doing with your hand there?
Well, she's for the moment now. She's taking you on your shoulder. I would imagine this happens, and then she ever so gently touches you on your scar, and she closes her eyes, and her this Tritherian symbol on her chest glows a little.
Show us on the teddy bear where he touched you.
Glows a little, and she opens her eyes up, and she suddenly like jerks her hands away. Although your divine sense specifically says undead fiend or something else, I think undead fiend or demon, celestial fiend or demon, you definitely pick up the celestial that is snow. There are no demons and there are no fiends, but there is something hidden deep within Soleil's heart that you cannot place now.
I'm like pulling out my rapier and I'm like, I knew it.
She doesn't say this yet. I just told her it. How she says it is a different story.
Okay, am I allowed to talk about it?
You can say what you want.
Yeah, it's your character.
Okay, all right. Well, I say to everybody around me and turning to Lux saying, you were right to be suspicious. There's something very sneaky hiding within this.
Wonder
Are you lying?
this is your own fault.
This is not how I expected it to go, but sure.
Like pulling out the rapier, I'm like,
As
I'd like to at this point turn around and say, sorry, what is sneaky about this? I just you walk up to me, touch me, and walk away, and now you call me sneaky. Did I do something to offend you?
Well,
So we should be asking the questions. You are the one who popped out of thin air with 2 hellhounds on your trail.
I have
Ah,
as many questions as I'm sure you guys do. I have no clue why they were following me, why people attacked my monastery, why people kidnapped me, and how I ended up here on the floor fighting alongside you
feel-
guys. As you
I
can see, I
feel this
have
might
no
be a job
hostile
for Father
intent.
Roger.
What about Father Roger?
I feel we might need to get this man to the cloister we slept. Father Roger and Lady Allison might have more answers about what ails him.
As a test of loyalty.
And there's definitely something wrong inside of you. I mean, you've got an extra passenger or something.
Sorry?
I don't.
have-
I think we're reading too much into this.
Yeah, that you're carrying with you, but it's inside of you.
That does not sound right.
That sounds very creepy. Considering
Alien.
that I was knocked out for a week, I suppose anything is possible.
Yeah, okay. Woo, we've got a Trojan
This,
wolf.
the cacophonous sound of a trumpet blaring fills the air.
Thank you, Samantha. Need something to save us.
So that sound came from me. So I hope I have your attention, everybody. Lest we forget, there is a house filled with undead shit at the other end of town that we need to sort out at this point.
Okay.
Sele?
Lest you
You
forget
don't
that
seem
we
to
are
have-
dealing with a completely unknown factor
Trust him.
right there in front of us. I feel, let's just get him to your temple, have Lady Allison, Father Roger, just give him a quick once-over, then we can all rest in peace.
Undead, you say?
Yes.
And while we're there, I would like some healing.
Okay, fine. Back to the temple.
I did not say undead, I said darkness.
Yeah.
No, but I'm telling him about the undead. So while we walk back to the temple, I'm going to tell.
Whoa,
fuck,
hold on.
It's not Eclair. Sele.
Like, are you guys forcing me to come with? Like,
Oh, you're getting the other guy.
it's just like, hey, take him along with us, whether he wants to go or not.
Do you want to come with to our temple for healing and food?
Sure, I'll come with for some shelter.
Lady
and some
Allison's
food.
porridge. You have not tried Lady Allison's porridge.
It's apple pie.
Ever.
I have just eaten some of that fine curry you bought me, and I appreciate that again. But
We
yeah,
can
let's
we
go
can
for
try
some
get you
porridge.
some. It's my temple that I serve at up the hill there. We can maybe try get you some clothes.
Oh, thank you. That would be appreciative. Yeah.
And perhaps we could even find a weapon for you, should you intend to use it on your journeys.
So I just want to point out here that you went from mistrusting me to now offering me a weapon. But let's continue. Let's go.
Well,
It's all conditional upon
just
what
go.
is found by Lady Allison and Father
Yeah.
Roger.
we lost a lot of sound in the middle, so about 2/3 of the entire conversation we lost. We just at some point when we came to, you were going with the temple.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, damn.
We lost.
Hashtag move the story along.
Yeah.
So the entire party of 6 now is heading back to the monastery.
Yeah, and Lux is also coming with. He's just incognito.
Just sulking at the back.
So they
apparently.
know that just before we leave the
Stocking in the
market,
trash.
there are no other stalls of use that I can see that might have something we could use.
We do not have a lot of gold.
See, that's a bit of an open-ended question because bread is of use.
Adventuring supplies.
Yes, there's bread. Bread is still of use. Yes, there is
Yeah.
bread. You're going to have to be really specific what you want.
Adventuring
It says
supplies.
someone selling a site.
Clothes.
Clothes. There's a fabric merchant, yes.
Fabric merchant. Okay, let's go back to the temple.
Before we have to buy flannel shirts again.
Yeah, so on the way back to the temple, I'm going to fill in Sele about all the shit that we've seen so far, because I'm quite a talkative wizard, and I like to just chat about shit.
And I think at the same time, I've pretty much explained most of my story. I don't need to say much more, but thank you. Yeah, actually, that's fine. We can
Well,
discuss.
while we're at the temple, I will pull Lady Allison aside and just kind of Pardon me, ma'am. I have this bite on my arm. Might you be able to assist?
Oh, certainly, my... Wait, which is Lady Allison now? It's the high-fluted old woman. Oh, certainly, my child. Come, let's have a look. Let's have a look. And she sounds a little Irish now suddenly. She grabs your arm.
Make sure to use coarse salt, Lady Allison.
She traces the teeth marks on. Just a little slight to the touch. Yes. Interesting. Oh. And she's just rubbing the teeth wounds all over. Oh, you wanted this healed, right?
If possible, yes, please.
Oh, certainly, certainly. She now closes her hands around your arm, focuses for a brief moment. I almost said Talos now. I'm in a weird mindset, not that one. Be healed, this child. There's a faint glow underneath her hand, and you restore. You took damage, so I should actually do a healing spell. Cure.
Oh, she had cure wounds.
What? What is cure wounds? Simply just plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Okay, we can work with that. Wow. You heal 8 hit points.
Okay, he's back up to full health.
Where's Father Roger? Father Roger?
Oh, Father Roger's out for the moment. Might I be able to assist you?
Lady Allison, we happened across this young elf here being accosted in the marketplace by some Cerberus-type dog things. We dispatched them, but
Judging from the teeth marks that I found on his arm, I can for certainly say that those are death dogs. Nasty little buggers, those.
So we
I'd say that you escaped with your lives.
We dispatched the death dogs, but do we perhaps have some spare clothing in the temple for our young friend here?
Clothing? Why, yes, of course. Always.
Yeah.
We always have clothing somewhere for someone.
Perhaps something in a bright yellow.
In a bright yellow. Oh, what a wonderful color. It's such a cheerful color. She,
Could I have it in green, please? Green?
She walks to a nearby cupboard. She rummages through some stacks and she rips
I'll
out.
get you for the sword.
It's a crosshatch pattern of yellow and sun bright yellow and neon green. It's almost like you're going to a motion capture.
We found our daylight.
You're the colors of a crash test dummy that she rips out there. Is this bright enough? Oh, it always brightens up my day. It reminds me of the sun rolling over the hills.
I'd like to turn to Hablo. I'm assuming you and I are on first name basis now, because nobody else introduced themselves other than you. and me.
Did I give you my name? I don't know if I did.
I'm asking because you walked on the way here telling me your story.
Oh, yeah, I would have talked.
Yeah.
I just talk.
How are you going to explain the story? You're going to say, oh, that dude there did this, and that dude there did this. I'm assuming you're going to have
Okay,
introduced them.
sure, you've got the names. That's fine.
Okay. So I turn to Haplo and I say to him, perchance anyone here might have a spare quarterstaff?
I have a staff for thee, master.
Quarterstaff.
I've got a staff that's the best you get.
Lady
You can
Allison,
cut it into quarters.
There isn't an armory here at the temple, but we can see. Lady Allison, any quarterstaffs?
she walks to a closet, opens it up.
Broom.
You could see that there's brooms in there. She takes one out, she puts it on the floor, breaks it off, and she hands you a broomstick. It works just as well.
Okay, so you've not got a choice between a staff or a broomstick.
Now, does the
I just wanna
broomstick
point
count as
out
an improvised weapon, or is it as good as a quarterstaff?
It's as good as a quarterstaff. Yes, Mars?
Then I'm good. If I've got my
Yeah.
quarterstaff. The only thing I'm missing now in theory is my dart. But
Darts?
apparently I get
No,
darts.
we don't have any of those.
That's cool.
being the scumbag that I am, you remember when I described the marketplace to you, and I said that the tents were held up by rickety poles?
Uh-huh.
Use
Okay.
those as quarterstaffs as well. But that's
Uh,
okay.
To be honest, I don't know whether quarterstaff has a special
It's
property or not.
Stick.
Stick luck.
not at all. It's
a
a
long
stick.
stick.
You just wield it with incredible precision, but it's a
Perfect.
stick.
And if we leave
Live
the
and learn.
broom on the end, you can be like, sweep, sweep, attack, sweep, sweep, attack.
I will dust the evil from this place.
That's a new
Okay, so
definition to sweep attack.
I'd like to get all fancy, and I take the edge of the broom that's been broken off, and I'd like to just sort of smack it with my martial arts sort of hand and smoothen it out on both edges, so it is actually like a full stick.
I
So I
reckon
don't have
that's a
pieces
roll.
where I'm gonna get
Make him
split.
roll.
That's
No,
how
no, make me roll. I want to.
I don't want to make you roll, but sure, if the party wants a roll, do a roll. Okay, so you
What do you
take
want
the
me to do
stick that you just handed to you,
Do a barrel roll.
hold it in
Dexterity.
your one hand, and you align your hand to it.
Strength check, of course.
Give me your, strength or dex. To you, it's kind of a bit of
Dex.
both. Dex, you go.
I sidle up to him without anybody noticing, and I sneakily hand him a hand axe.
And I'll conjure a hacksaw and like hold it out.
You take your swing. You hit the wood, but it doesn't snap as nice as you want to quarter it off yet. The rest of your party now goes, wrong. There's a hand axe and a hacksaw. Do you actually know how a hacksaw looks, Haplo?
I'm sure we've walked past a bunch of tools in the marketplace.
You have to actually take time to study the tools.
No, I don't. I just have to see it.
So it was mentioned that you saw it. Sadly.
Hold
But yeah.
on, let's
GM's
see.
choice?
Yeah.
All right. So
No, you have no idea how a
Damn
hacksaw
it.
looks like.
for the purpose of trying to move the story faster, I sort of motion towards the people that have handed out. Sorry, it would be Pisces then, because apparently you don't know what you're doing with a hacksaw.
Nope.
I motion up the edge of the stick.
I
that isn't
help
quite
him
smooth.
smooth the edge of the,
Cool.
make a nice looking quarterstaff.
No.
Just
But
for story,
everybody's
none of
working
this is
together.
important.
With everybody working together now, isn't this nice? Simply fantastic. Simply fantastic. I can use all of you in the kitchen.
We will
Nice.
get back to that.
Yeah!
At this point, after Hublo having spoken to me, I turn around to the party and I say, "Thank you, everyone. If it wasn't for you, I don't know if I would have made it out alive in that market. And thank you for. We didn't get to any food or possible. Thank you for the shelter here and for
Gave you
sharing
curry.
your story with me here, and the curry. Thank you, the curry. Yes. You mentioned about the undead and this weird sigil there. Well, considering how well we worked together fighting,
Undead?
No.
Did I just hear someone say undead?
No, you did not, Lady Allison.
if you don't mind, I'd like to come and assist you, just to pay you back for your assistance in the market. And to be quite frank, I have nowhere to go. I've lost everything.
Before we continue down that road, Lady Allison, our paladin used divine sense and divined something dark within this wood elf. Might you be able to discern anything more of note?
She takes you under the chin in a creepily fashion.
Whoa.
My poor boy, darkness hides in all of us.
I reject your statement.
Okay, I'm out the
All
door.
man can do is to guard against the dark until it inevitably takes him.
I'm out the door. I'm heading back
Tell
into
me
town.
Say again.
Yeah, I'm short on Haplo's heels.
I trust Hublo. I'm following Hublo. The one that helped me in the last.
I
Follow the
I
other
don't-
two elves.
I don't trust Leclerc, so I follow him just to keep an eye on him.
Leclerc.
Jokes aside, I was kidding about that. Jokes aside, I'm staying with Pisces because obviously he's inquiring about me. But yeah.
Okay, then I'm saying
I wanted everybody to run out and leave Pisces alone with Lady Allison.
I don't know Lady Allison
You
well
do
enough
not
yet
want
to-
that.
We might come back to
How
fat
did you
Pisces.
How did you say she looks?
She is a frail old woman.
Can
Precisely.
She realizes that you didn't catch the joke that she made, and she lets her hand down. Well, like a sickness, you say. Come here, Soleil, my child. Come here.
But very
Pisces is a bad
cautiously.
sense of humor.
She hinks you in closer, much in the same way as Hilira touched you, on your shoulder, pull you in closer, and then, well, she said your heart. So she puts her hand on your chest. Where is it? Where is it? You can hear her mumbling to herself. Where is it? Where is it?
you have chlamydia?
Where is it? No, I'm sorry, my child. I do not find anything within his heart. It might have been a, you said that you were fighting things? It might have just been the anger inside him that you felt. But he is clean now.
Is she telling the truth?
I'm also there. I also want to do that. Wait, how do you do that?
I considering it's about me, I'd probably like to do a perception check as well, if that's
It's
what you're doing.
insight.
Insight. Well, I'm still going to do one anyway, if that's okay.
Oh God.
But as far as you're concerned, Lady Allison is definitely telling the truth.
Aww.
This is Pisces' role, right?
Yeah.
The 18.
I did a 21 as well.
You did it. Okay, to both Pisces and Soleil. This woman has no idea what she's talking about.
Yeah, I thought so. Divine
There I am.
movies.
Thank you for your concern, Lady Allison. And then to Solaire, you realize she does not know what she's speaking about.
Completely and utterly. I think we should discuss this further with Yulera and just let her know. Wait, sorry, Yulera, did you leave or were you there listening to all of
No,
this?
she's next to me.
Yeah, I'm
then,
next.
then,
Yeah.
then yes, exactly as I said then.
And so as we leave, underhandedly, so just a few around us can hear, I want to ask Solaire, are you aware of this darkness inside you? Do you serve it, or does it haunt you?
Do I know anything, Samundra, before I carry on? No, okay.
I have special plans for you.
Fair enough.
God.
I have no clue about this. In fact, it is very troubling and very worrying. And
I'm gonna have to cast Hunter's Mark.
and I and I definitely want to get to the bottom of this. And I appreciate you so far trying to find even finding this a little bit is
Vanquishing darkness within ourselves and within the world is my core purpose. We shall get to the bottom of this.
That's so beautiful. I love it.
Can I get Snow to sort of land on Pisces' shoulder and squeeze with his talons a little bit, like impatiently?
Sure.
We're already walking towards the house.
Yeah, we're walking up.
Oh, you're out. Okay.
We're saying this as we're walking up.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we're like
Okay,
ahead.
but I quickly want to be a little bitch.
Lady at the monastery. But anyway, okay, we're walking out. Carry
Yes,
on.
Mephistopheles?
Out of character. What XP did we get?
Oh, and it was the any
Okay.
loot.
Oh yes. Shit.
I
I didn't check for loot.
checked for arrows and I'm still waiting.
And
That's true. How many arrows did you fire?
2. That hit true.
How does this work again? If they hit, they have a 50% chance of coming back.
Yeah.
it's
50% chance of
50% chance of expended ammunition.
You get one of them back.
So,
For what it's worth, in any case, you're going to walk through the market again.
Is there a place selling arrows?
that would be kind. Arrows or a scythe, either or.
Is there a place selling arrows?
Yes, there's a place selling arrows. But
The
Pisces
blacksmith who
Singulara-
lives in the mountain.
Oh, Pisces Singulara, quickly redo your camera, or did you purposefully turn it off?
No,
Ah,
it's
there you
on.
The camera's on. I can see them.
Mine was off.
Do we need to refresh?
No, you're fine. I can hear you again. So you're back to the market. You go search the pieces of battlefield again. We kind of should have done this earlier. You get an arrow. You get 18 silver pieces. And it sounds like you are hungry for XP. So each of you gets 67 XP.
67.
I have a feeling that you're 30 XP away from your next level.
23.
23.
23 XP away from next level. Okay. There is a boy selling arrows. Yes.
Do I notice anyone selling swords of any kind?
There's no swords. If anything is blacksmith related, you do not find it in the market today.
How much do arrows cost? I walk up to the boy and I ask him, how much for thine arrows?
Thine arrows. I'm gonna have to go consult the book quickly.
And how many arrows does he have?
I might buy a stock, depending on price.
Yeah, but if he only has 4, that doesn't help you.
And then I buy 4.
You should see if he can make fancy arrows. We can maybe order
He has 3 bushels of arrows. There's about 20 in each bushel, and they go for 1 gold each. 1 gold per bushel.
I buy all 3!
Per bushel.
Sorry.
And I actually use personal gold, not party gold.
Well, we all have personal gold though.
You spend 3 gold
Or 60 arrows.
and you buy 60 arrows, yes. He's like, well, while we're at it, I have these, wait, I'm a little boy. Thank you, sir.
Brilliant.
I do have these sling bullets as well. And I have crossbow bolts as well. My dad makes all of these, all by himself. I only help him to find the feathers. You see this feather here? And he like kind of takes one of the bushels from you. He's taking the conversation over. You see this? This is the red-breasted herring hunter. They appear in the forest sometimes. I had to fight one down. But it's the feathers. It's the red-heading feathers that we use there.
Oh, sorry.
I will take this as a compliment.
No,
Thank
that's
you
awesome.
so much.
I looked the little boy straight in the eyes and I said, dear boy, I don't give a fuck where you got these feathers. I just care about the arrows.
Please excuse my rude friend. Does your father make special ammunition?
Sometimes he uses special rocks for his bullets. But I don't know what you mean with sir?
Arrows,
I'm sorry,
like
sir, I
arrows
don't
that can catch fire or shoot a net or anything like that.
No, Dad can't do that. Dad says that it's the military's fault that this business is struggling
So
because the
whose fault?
military has
Oh,
all
Dimitri.
kinds of special things. You can see his face light up. I once saw one of the military's things turn into lightning, and it flew across the sky.
Where might we find
I
this
seriously
Dimitri?
need to talk to Dimitri here.
Dimitri?
Yes. I'll give you a gold for what you know. Playing with a piece of gold in my finger.
Ja, ik kan amper as ek weet van gaar word.
Do you need more gold?
That's
Look at the camera.
what I've got.
Persuasion?
Then
I don't know.
Are you
do a
giving
persuasion
the roll to the
check.
boy or not? What's happening?
Oh. I want the information first.
I step up and I put a gold in his hand.
Dimitri,
Look at Pisces.
Dimitri stays outside of the town. People say that he does things there in the mountains. It's about a day's walk, but he's in the mountains. He is, yes. Dimitri stays there, but we're not supposed to go there. He chases us away.
Didn't
I ask for directions.
It's outside the gate and then to this direction. The boy does not understand left and right yet.
Please explain to me the path that one would walk if you would wish to reach Dimitri. For sake of brevity, we can just say yes or no, we know where to find it.
He he hints to one of the arrows that Mephistopheles has bought. He starts to try and rummage into them. Did you pack them away yet, or can he get to them?
Yes, I packed them away. Put them in my quiver.
He's trying to get one of them out of the quiver.
Here, dear boy, what do you want to do with it?
I needed to draw on the ground.
Then you might use it.
He takes one of the arrows.
Yeah.
He takes the point, he jabs it into the ground, and he scratches a line around. So he draws. It's like, so if this is the wall, then that's the way out, and then to your right. So if you turn in this direction, and walk 1, 2, 3, 4. Is Fish missing this now?
He's hearing it.
Welcome to our
But he
new
should
viewers.
see it.
Well, I told him he's scratching with his arrow point in the ground.
Yeah. I'm right here, I'm listening.
This many hours? It's this many
6
hours
hours.
to walk.
So, okay, so it's basically... Okay, thank you very much.
It's not a day then, it's just 6 hours to get
Okay,
there.
Leave early and catch the worm. That's what my dad always says.
Okay.
I like this guy.
It's
Guys,
funny,
I
that's
need
what
to
my
go
master used to say as
bathroom,
well.
etc.
Sorry, what?
I don't know what did he say? He needs to go bathroom.
Well,
I was saying,
he wants to take bathroom breaks. I was about to listen to you and then say, okay, let's all take bathroom breaks.
that's fine. My one-liner was just to say, that's funny that my master used to say that too. That you'll find my master used to say lots of things.
Catch the worm. While he is away, I just quickly want to record this boy's voice.
Did we get his name?
You did not get his name, but you can definitely ask it.
What you missed, Pisces, while you were away, is that Mephistopheles actually sat and swore at the boy and told him to piss off in essence, but in a lot cruder words. If it wasn't for Hublo coming in, I don't think we would have had much of a conversation quickly.
Rise early and catch the worm. That's what my dad always used to say. Okay.
And not to upload.
Which direction did you guys say you followed the trail last night?
I explained the cart tracks. Are they the same as the boy explained?
Definitely
It sounds
the same,
like
yes.
it.
It's out and then right.
I think as
Okay.
soon as we sort out this house, we should go and track down this Dimitri fellow.
I agree with that.
Maybe he knows something about dark magic. Sorry, you said dark magic, huh? Black magic. What did you say wasn't that she picked up?
Darkness.
Darkness. Maybe he knows something about darkness or magic.
At the very least, he could help us with some armor.
Well, we don't know that for sure. We hope.
He is a blacksmith.
He is a blacksmith, according
But
to...
he's also a giant dick, from what everyone's been telling us.
We could negotiate with him in many different ways.
Maybe he wants a
I
ranger.
need my divine sense.
I was thinking more about your divine smite.
There will be divinity involved.
Can we...
While Mephistopheles is away, bathroom breaks all round.
Oh.
So let's quickly do that and be back in a short while.
Okay. My jy nou 'n stukkie van die goed gemis. Maar ons gaan in elk geval nie hoor nie.
Dun da da da. I make that noise with my minor illusion.
Appler, you've got another shirt on.
I had a jersey on over this one.
Ah.
It's a bit warm.
Oh, okay.
Had to change for the fans.
I have to get dressed.
What's that?
You have to get dressed.
Gotta put on some pants. No pants, D&D.
Well, it won't matter if you're not wearing pants because it's not a full-on picture.
Well, I have to walk away from the camera at some point.
In that case, D&D stands for Dungeons, Nudity and Dragons.
Okay, where's our DM? I want to know what else is in this market. I'm looking for a tools vendor.
I kind of think we should go pick a fight.
You know, I'm in for that, but I just want to see if I can get more tools.
Dude, outside of buying arrows and things like that, I think you guys are wasting your time in this market, realistically.
Tools?
God, someone behind me.
Boss, there was someone behind you.
I feel you're being like a typical guy with a toolbox.
When we need a chisel or hammer or some other bullshit, you will be glad I can do this.
Dude, but according
Precisely,
to
and-
the mantra, you can't use it. You don't have proficiency in
I
these
don't have
things
to have
and you can't use
proficiency
them.
to use a hacksaw. Are you proficient
But
with
he
a
said
hacksaw?
so. Didn't
No,
he say that you
he said I haven't seen a hacksaw, according to him.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
That's why I want to
I don't
find a
think
hacksaw.
axles have been developed for another 3,000 years.
They must have saws.
Yeah.
Like, how do they cut down trees?
Yeah,
Hammer.
Axes.
with the hand axe.
More access.
Yeah, it's well, it's up for him to decide that.
No. But look, why don't you bring your sword closer to your webcam?
Which one?
The one that's behind you.
This one.
Yeah. Or is it like surgically attached to the wall?
Kyla, check. While we're waiting for Samundra.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah,
you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 swords. Wow. Oh my word, that is exactly how my sword looks like. The one that I'm also carrying.
I see a lot of show and tell happening.
Wow, that's so cool. How heavy is that sword? How many kilos?
It's not that heavy. It's you can wave it around with one hand.
But it's not like weighing the same weight as a tin of beans, is
No,
it?
no, it's heavy, but it's not like ridiculously heavy.
Okay.
Lira
I
has
can
the
I can
perfect
show you
comparison.
I can show you other swords like later in other sessions or whatever. I've got a whole shitload.
He's got them right through his house. As you enter and you walk towards his man cave, if you want to call it that, he's got in his passage and all sorts. So he's got quite a few.
If you follow me
Oh,
on
wow.
if you follow me on Instagram, I've got pictures of all my swords.
Oh, okay. All right. Wow.
Oh, look at that.
I'll follow you on Instagram.
Look at this door. Let's continue, guys.
Quickly before we leave the market, is there anyone selling tools?
Tools. Yes, you find a merchant that sells all bits and bobs.
Okay.
But they like rusty.
Does that give me most of the tools I would need for anything I need?
Come on, guy. Come on, guy. You can't do that. As you're standing there looking at the table, it's covered in a wide array of drills and tongs and rolled up pieces of leather with like tweezers and little pittons, and it's
we can
just
totally have a
wide
bride now.
array of tools.
That's awesome. Okay, off to the house.
We can totally have a brine now. There's tongs.
I have a fight now.
And I can start a fire. To the house. Level 3 awaits.
Undead.
Are you okay? To the house you go.
Yes, ready.
Are we
I'm just
are we safe in assuming that the cleared portions of the house remain cleared?
Well, for the sake of progress, I'm going to say yes.
Okay, good. And we're assuming that we're entering the right house.
Yes, it's not that difficult.
Upstairs we go.
Okay, so we can go back up to where we were, up the stairs.
Back up to the attic you go. Okay, so as a special surprise for all of you, if you look at your handouts,
I saw the handout. That's awesome.
I have writing on the wall for you.
Yes.
But judging from the questions earlier, I think most of you already saw it. So, in blood, well, since this is all new to Soleil, let's talk her through it. Him through it. Sorry, I made the mistake.
Cool.
So, Soleil, what you find following this group of ragtag individuals that you just started joining, they venture up the road. They enter a house on their right-hand side. The windows are all boarded up, except for a window on the right hand of the front door and a window on the left. On the left-hand side, there's a huge hole where it looks like a male-sized figure might have run through it. As you enter the house,
Looney Tunes style.
Looney Tunes style.
That's right. I tumbled through it.
As you enter, you tumbled, but Pisces and Yulira also followed shortly after. As you enter the house, you can see that a battle has been waged here before. There's blood splatters on the walls. There's cracks in the walls. There's blood on the floor, streaks across the ground. Venturing in deeper, tables have been turned over. Doors are hanging by their hinges. You eventually follow a staircase up, and then you walk into this room.
As we walk up the staircase, I keep a very close eye on Soleil, especially when he sees the right thing. I want to see if there's anything there.
Whether that darkness reacts.
No reaction from Soleil whatsoever. This is all as new to him.
I have a feeling this is only going to affect us much later, but be cautious anyway. I would do it if I was in your position.
If he reacts to anything dark and sinister, I'm gonna stab a bitch.
Stab a bitch. Can I check?
I already got that.
Can I check this door for traps?
Sure. Okay. Investigation for
I'll
the
be
doors.
trying for that.
I'm also gonna investigate that.
My investigation.
I give guidance to the rogue.
Natural 20.
Nice.
What?
Wow.
I'm not going to do investigation.
I think we're fine.
You think you're fine. Lux, you are unaware of any traps. Mephistopheles, you are unaware of any traps. And Haplo, you are also unaware of any traps on this door.
I don't think it's trapped.
What? Okay,
Is it open?
but then I move back to my corner of safety.
You're
Like
almost
another chain.
metagaming based on your rolls now. Be careful. You check if it's open.
Chain.
So, Haplo, you just turn the doorknob and open it.
Okay.
No, not even trying to be stealthy.
Gonna fight a bitch.
Lux, you'll find that as the party progresses, sometimes those things will just head out the door. I realize in asking this I'm going to cause trouble for myself, but the room is empty, right?
I'm using my...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
please,
So-
enter first.
Let me describe the room first. So what you find there is it's a bit of a disturbing sight. It's a what can best be described as a bedroom, but the linen on the bed is soiled with blood. There's all kind. It's just everything is strewn across the room. There's benches that's lying on the ground. There's a bed in the corner. All the windows boarded up once again. It's a disarray of chaos. And, well, making it fun for you, if I click show to players, I think you should see this as well now.
What time is it?
Two.
You'll find that there is another writing part on it. The time of day is effectively, you had the morning, you went forward, you went backward. It's about midday now.
Okay.
Help me from her. I turn to the
Yeah.
party and I say, seeing the second aspect, seeing the second wall writing, I can deduce that this seems like the person saying, help me from her. I'd like to, sorry guys, I'm new to this. I really want to test out everything. I'd like to ask if I could take I would like to ask Pisces to take, if I could peek around the corner and check for any shadows or any movements or anything that's out of place there.
I'd like to
As I'm
solve the
peeking my
puzzle,
head around
Electronic.
the door.
I make space for him, but as he goes, I place my hand on him with like a reassuring nod and give him guidance.
Okay, so Sunday
Wait, this way.
is effectively entering the room now.
Backflips in
Not
the room.
entering, I wanted to peek my head
You
in.
want to lean around the door.
Okay.
Is that not
let's
possible, or should I
give-
be standing
No,
from
no,
the door?
You can totally peek in. Let's give everybody interested a perception check.
Okay.
Everybody who
Okay,
wants to get a
I'm next to
perception
the door, so I'm going to have a look, and I'm a curious wizard.
I also wish to turn around and say to Ilira, do you mind having another one of your paladin peaks inside?
I say, of course, I can't
7.
wait to use my divine sense any opportunity I get.
Can I save your roll?
Yes, you have up to a minute.
Saving it. I got 22.
Okay,
Without it.
so perceptions all round. Haplo. Oh, look at that. Is that Pisces or Illyra?
The first one is Ilira.
Okay. Damn it, I hate you guys so much. Okay. So,
And it,
how do I want to do this? Haplo,
Haplo sees
Haplo
nothing.
and Pisces and Lux. There's nothing out of the ordinary in this room aside from the fact that there's blood in writing on the wall. Mephistopheles, you do get the idea that you're not alone, but I'm not going to give you enough to give all of that away.
No, fine.
Slay and Yelira,
Uh-huh.
your eyes drift
Oh,
upwards.
this is cool.
Sorry,
is
you
that?
say that's upwards, huh?
Yeah, drift upwards. You see in the ceiling, it's almost as if well, for lack of better wording, a ooze-like structure is hanging from the ceiling.
That is disgusting.
Oh.
Yelira
very
and Soleil seen it.
I
So
turn to the party and quietly, without saying anything, I look at them and I mouth like this, like as in, shh.
I cast. Sorry, Soleil. I cast Bless on the melee characters.
And I can lip read, so I'm like, I look up and I see, and I'm like, that's disgusting.
I can follow.
So
I turn
I can
around and
follow
make sure
pointing.
that everybody knows, especially Mephistopheles, that's quite a few meters away, to make sure that everybody knows that there's something hovering close to the ceiling of the room next door,
That's
or the next
enormous.
room.
In a soft, hushed voice, I say to the rest of the party, excluding Solaire, obviously, for obvious reasons.
He doesn't like you. Look at it.
I think we should send in the new guy. If he dies, if
Any
he
chance-
dies, then no big loss. If he
Any
doesn't
chance I
die,
can roll perception to see if I hear that? being a wood elf and spending lots of time in the wood, I'd like to be able to hear that.
Can
I
I?
would prefer parties to not roll against each other, but since this is now happening, Lux and who was having this conversation?
Apparently
Yeah,
everybody
the whole
except
party.
me. I'm
The
trying to
whole
figure out
party.
It's Solaire.
well, everyone close to me. Not,
Mephistopheles, who's way out there.
yeah, he's not included because he's not here.
Mephistopheles!
But you can lip read.
No, I can lip read.
Oh, you can.
Like I kind of look at Lux with half a smile, and I just shake my head. I'm like, okay, do we have a plan?
I'd like to.
Okay.
I'd like to propose something, but I want to know if this is allowed first.
First of all, the party rolls. Those who want to screw Soleil in the back, deception rolls from your side. Soleil, you oppose them with, I'm gonna go with either deception or perception or even insight.
I'll stick to perception if that's alright.
All right.
I'm
Wait,
out
what,
of
what,
this. I'm not
what do
participating.
what do I have to roll?
Deception.
You have to roll deception.
A really good deception.
You have to roll a 25. And
Kill
you
me.
failed.
Soleil, you hear the entire conversation regarding the I vote the new guy goes in first situation.
I'd like to look at Lux and be like, I don't know what I did to cause such distrust, but
You stole my kill.
Oh my goodness.
If it's such an issue, I'll distance myself.
The only way you can fix this is to revive that they found and let me kill it.
Tell you what, I'll do one better. I'll kill even more for you. How's that?
This is too much.
No!
I like it.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't want to be talking out loud. This is dangerous in my opinion. This is too much whispering between us. So.
I just kind of
I
place.
know Haplo wants to do something, and I know somebody else wants to do something as well.
Go for it, Hopla.
I just
Yeah, I
want
want to place my hands on both their shoulders and like, we have bigger problems right now.
and then go. Because we're in a house of evil. Okay, I want to know if this is allowed. I want Snow to fly under the ooze, and if it falls, I want to dismiss her. Snow, because I
sounds dangerous.
I can dismiss Snow into a pocket dimension and then reappear afterwards.
I will allow this. It will be based on timing though, because
Oh,
if
God.
the ooze falls faster than you can dismiss, it's trying to catch a ruler falling through your fingers.
Fuck.
So yes, I'll allow you to do this. You will get opposed decks from you and the ooze,
Can you chuck
and
me a
then we'll
guidance
see
there?
who wins.
Throw me a guidance there.
I'm already concentrating on something else.
It's on me.
Damn it.
He's already concentrating on Blaze, which is
Oh.
it causes disadvantage to any.
No.
Okay, sorry.
That doesn't help me at all then.
But,
Okay.
but you do get 1d4 to all ability checks, so you don't need guidance.
Okay, that's
Bless is
helpful.
like guidance
Okay,
for
so I'm
people.
gonna do that then. So Snow's gonna fly under. Okay, two things. Snow's gonna try and fly under the ooze because it's not over the entire room, right?
It's not over the entire room, no.
So is Snow also maybe fast enough to get out of there without getting hit if I don't dismiss her in time?
We'll see.
Okay, that's what we're doing. Snow's gonna across the room.
Okay.
So try and get like there.
As she flies in, you see that the jelly starts to stir and a tentacle-like pod lifts
God.
out and it starts to sweep in her direction. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to dismiss her.
Okay, Dex from your side.
Dex. With what benefit do I get? A
Just
D4
Plus
roll
1d4.
plus 1d4.
Just click on Dex, not the deck. Oh.
Yeah, but I have to add a d4 to it. Oh
Yeah.
god, that's terrible.
Got 13.
What is Snow's armor class?
Snow's armor class is... Wait, I'm looking at the wrong list here. Okay, I rolled a 12. Snow's armor class is 13.
You don't dismiss her in time, but the pod misses her as well.
Okay,
So in
so
a way, she's safe.
so if the pod misses, can I still dismiss her?
Well, you still said you will dismiss her.
Yeah.
The only thing now is she's dismissed, not taking damage, and, well, he doesn't hit her in any case.
Okay, but that's fine. So Snow's now dismissed into the pocket dimension and I can bring her back at a later stage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
I'm going to remove her from your map, but I'll still have her
Okay, that's
on
fine.
my screen. Okay, so with that, do you want to roll initiatives now?
I don't know,
Should we-
I don't know, do we?
Before that, I asked the party, should we hold the door like we did with the zombies, or should we surround it?
We can see if it tries to follow us.
Yeah, well, either or. Because I'll most
Also-
likely stay where I am.
If this is the same as oozes I've read about,
It's moving.
try not to use slashing weapons.
Initiative.
Things I don't have. Slashing weapons.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Fuck, it's with
Initiative.
Are you rolling initiatives now?
Well,
Yeah. Oh my fuck.
we're all screwed.
Oh.
Ja.
Dit is al laat beginnen en ek moet hom laat doen.
The eerste een is spices.
My apologies, I didn't have myself selected when I did it.
That's okay.
Apologies.
So we should add you... Actually, wait, Pisces, you're on 16. Yes, it's picked up correctly. Illyra, you're on 5. That's also picked up correctly.
Soleil needs 7.
Manually add Soleil.
And the rogue.
Soleil's on 7. And Dust Rogue. Putukututu on 5.
5.
Oh, this is just delicious. I love it.
Where's that
In
stuff?
ascending order. Pisces, you go first. You saw as the ooze is starting to shift across the ceiling, heading towards you.
Ugh, this is actually
Why?
creeping me out.
Why is this -1? Why
Because
is
it
the
sucks.
ooze minus?
Because we're attacking it? I don't know.
Ek kan nie hierdie ding gebruik.
Okay, so,
I will... Okay, so Bless is on me, Illyra, Soleil, and Lux.
The rogue.
Yeah,
and
all the
what
melee
does-
guys.
Okay.
And then I will hit it with my Gamma.
It's on you, Ylira, and
Lux
Hello.
and Select.
Lux and Soleil. Yo, 4 blazes. Look at you.
Yup.
All the melee guys.
Okay, 4 blazes in the house. What do you do? There's a
I
giant...
hit it. Not very well.
Okay, so you're gonna have to kind of step into the doorway because it's against the ceiling. You're gonna have to step in place to try and hit it. So,
So I can't reach it from there?
now you're gonna have to move underneath it.
I do not do that. That is a bad idea.
We need a
You
sacrificial
take it
lamb. Do it.
If it's out of range, I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Okay, Sacred Flame then. It gets a dex save. DC 12. It makes its dex save,
Okay.
so you do no damage.
The-
What does Sacred Flame do if it makes a dex save?
Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Take 1d8 radiant damage. Target gains no benefit from the saving throw. Yeah, okay. If it makes its saving throw, then it's like I miss, so nothing happens.
Ah, okay. You
Oh wait,
finally-
wait.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that one. The 1d4 doesn't. The blessing doesn't help there.
I think it does. Oh no, you're right. Because
The
it
DC.
doesn't save. Yeah.
So if I could disadvantage it, then yes.
Blight would have helped, but since this is not that.
Kirk,
Bye.
thanks for taking some time to watch us, even though you're probably just going to make fun of me the entire time.
Good evening,
Do
watchers.
it.
We have watchers. So you focus your divine energy. You release a ray. No, you release this torrent of energy. It burns against the ooze. It's not phased by your flame at this moment.
That's my
Okay.
turn.
Next, Mephistopheles.
I cost Hunter's Mark.
Okay. You Hunter's Mark Illyra, right?
No. I Hunter's Mark the ooze.
Okay, it's Hunter's Mark.
Thank you. And that will be my turn.
Is that it?
Kirk says,
I
click
can't
that mouse,
see it.
Mars.
I can't take a shot on it. I'm not going near that thing.
You might be able to see it. It's pretty big.
Okay.
It's on the roof. I still have to step into the room to shoot up.
Hoplo, it's you.
Can I hit it from where I'm standing?
Depends on what you want to hit it with.
Ray of Frost.
I will allow Ray of Frost because you're kind of going to aim for this corner at the back here.
Okay.
It was just difficult for Pisces because, well, there's a doorway and an arch in the way.
10.
10, you hit it for 7 cold damage. Aww.
Look, it's probably got 1,000,000 health. It's like 10 times the size of us.
Can I tell you what a grey ooze is, and then we can start comparing?
7 hit points taken down. You hit one of its, hit the blobbiest oozy bit at the back. You can see it. The damage is absorbed and it jolts a little, but yeah. Okay.
Mars, Kirk wants to know why you're praying.
Slay.
He is a monk.
I'd like to drop initiative for this one.
Wait until the end of the round, or wait until
Just before the ooze.
just before the ooze.
Can I ask that
I'm
anyone
going-
who's not willing to attack this thing gives help to the people that can attack it? Well, I think I can get help. Because, like...
That is a very good idea. Assist
Fine.
the ranged guys.
How do you assist? How does a non-ranged guy assist a ranged guy?
okay, well, I'm close enough, so if you just stand near me... you
Just
can
say
help.
you do the help action.
Lux, it's you.
So I move into just like above whatever this person's name is, Hoplo.
Hello.
and I assist him with whatever he does, helping action, that
Kirk
kind of
thinks
thing.
your ooze looks like a giant peed on the floor.
Actually, the coloring is perfect. Okay, so you're assisting Haplo, but
Yes.
I think you're gonna make me go double check how assisting works.
He's got to be within 5 feet, I think, of the monster. So I think Parsy's king.
Yeah.
5 feet as the monster.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well then I'm useless.
Not entirely useless.
Okay, well Pisces is the one who has to help him then, because he's the only one I can... Wait, okay. No. There's
Okay.
the wall.
This is a tricky
Anyway.
fight for us, so we'll have to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
I'm glad I
Well,
made your life.
if we can't reach it, then it probably can't reach us as well, and we have range. We'll have to see what it does. I just do not want anybody to move under it. That's a bad
Are
feeling.
you guys holding attacks if it tries to come through the door?
I tried to shoot it,
Oh yes.
but it has to go through me.
I didn't do a ready action for an attack, but
No, I can't get close enough to the door to get a attack action, a ready action.
So if Lux is done, it's
Yeah.
Lyra.
So you can't hit it with melee.
You can hit it with melee if you stand underneath it.
Yeah.
But Mephistopheles, did you hit it from your position or
no, I just got a Santa's mark.
Is that a full action?
Is that a full?
It's a bonus action, but I'm not going to take the risk. So I just got a Santa's mark in hand.
Okay.
Lyra.
well, I don't want to move underneath this yellow blob. If I stand in the same position as Pisces, will my divine smite reach the blob?
Well, see, it depends on... Well, if you stand in the same position as Pisces, no.
Just like to hit it.
Because you're trying to attack it from around the door while it's up against the ceiling. You're basically going to try and hit it on this spot. This spot, and that spot is just too difficult to hit.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to use my javelins then.
Oh, nice. Following the same logic as Haplo, you'll be basically tossing javelins at this corner.
Yeah.
Okay, hoi.
Good. Ah!
18 hits it for 7 piercing damage. You chuck it. The javelin.
Cheers,
It
Kirk.
hits
Thanks
it.
for joining.
It jolts. It sits. It's damaged. It sits.
It sits.
It's still against the roof.
Okay, so that means I can get it back afterwards.
Basically, yes.
Okay, that's a good idea.
7 piercing damage taken.
Thank
Next.
you. That's my turn.
Soleil.
Okay, I'm gonna prep for. I'm gonna stay in this position and prep for an attack if it tries to come through the door.
All right, so you're basically readying an action for it moves into
Ready
your
in
square.
action. That's the one.
Then it's my turn. I'll do this. It starts to ooze down the front, starts to ooze down the wall
This is so
and
creepy.
out the other side of the door.
Oh shit.
So, in actual fact, I'm just going to create a copy of this one for the sake of animation.
Hy kom uit aan die ander kant toe.
Come on, copy. There we go.
Is he coming through the doorway?
Yeah, he's got this little armpy that's outside the doorway now. It's still the same ooze. I'm just going to animate it in a weird little like armpy section.
Okay.
So it moves into that location, and then it's going to try and whack. I believe. Well,
Then I
best
get
would
my
be
hits first.
you will get your attack first. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to beat the crap out of it with a quarterstaff to start.
Let's see if the first hit.
We beat the ooze out of it.
And I'd like to note that technically advantage because there's a gazillion of us surrounded. I don't think it matters really.
Well, it might.
It doesn't matter. It still hits, yes.
Okay.
But for future reference, does that line count for advantage?
It would make sense to, yes, because that's the price that large creatures pay.
Okay, then it's 11. Then it's 11 damage if it's the advantage roll.
No.
I don't know why I'm 2, or is it 7 plus 11? Can't recall. I think my quarterstaff hits twice, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it does. We discussed this. It does 1d6 plus 3 and 1d8 plus 3.
The question on that is the second attack a bonus action or part of your attack action? Because you
That
really
is
can action with this.
Very good question, because I think I still have my bonus action as an unarmed strike on top of that. I'm trying
Okay,
to
so
remember
then
why
it's
we
two
said
Don't you mean it's versatile, not hits twice? It's not like a pole arm where you attack with one end and then the other end. You can use it one-handed or two-handed.
Pole arm mastery, I do think it's one attack, but if you hold it with two hands, I believe the monk. No, I'm not
we
exactly
discussed this
sure.
last time, but I can't recall both yourself
It's-
and both Simunja
I'm
and
bringing up the monk.
One 1d6 bludgeonous damage and versatile 1d8.
So it's a 1d6 if you use it with one hand, or a 1d8 when you use it with two hands.
So why have we put both damages there? You guys did this sheet, you put both.
Here we go. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. For example, if you take the attack action and attack with a quarterstaff, you can also make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, assuming you haven't already taken a bonus action this turn. So, for the sake of readied action, it will just be the 7 that hits, but we did put both in because usually you're not attacking at a readied state. So all the other times, you definitely will get the extra 11 damage with it in there. Okay.
Sorry,
yes.
so the 11 damage is meant to be what then?
That's if you had, well, the specific wording is, when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So
Okay,
the
but
extra
I don't think the 11 is my unarmed strike, because my unarmed strike does 1d4 plus 3. There's no way
The 11 is if you're using the quarterstaff with both hands, but I think monk weapons are one-handed or something. There's something about monk weapons. There's a trick to a quarterstaff being a monk weapon.
Yeah, there was something I recall. I think
yes.
there was supposed to be something about both damages hit. There was something that you guys came up with. I just wish we could bring up that
You
recording.
guys are correct with the versatile bit. Quarterstaffs usually do 1d6 damage unless you use it with both hands, which would be the 1d8.
So that's the
So
7 and
because
the
you're
11.
using it with both hands, it would be the 1d8 instead, so it needs to take an additional... Whoop, almost just did damage to the wrong one. So on top of the 7, it takes another 4. Okay. Beating it with a bat you are. So as the ooze goes around the door, there's this pseudopod that releases, and it's on its way to smack Pisces up on top of the head. You already with your quarterstaff, bah, bah. You hit it once. It does that. Well, it tries to attack Pisces. Pisces, your armor class is 18, right? Sorry, did I miss something?
Nope.
Pisces, what's happening?
Sorry, what is happening?
Your armor
You
class
can
is
get that.
18, right?
Yes, I said yes.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry. It hits you for 6 bludgeoning damage.
What? Darn. Yep.
That would be its move and its attack, and then it would be done. So, new round, Pisces.
So I just want to give this
Peanut butter
information.
jelly time.
I just want to give this information while we're chatting. Monk weapons can't be two-handed. So if the quarterstaff is used two-handed, it then doesn't count as a monk weapon. That was the trick.
No, two-handed is a separate ability altogether. Versatile is the one that makes it a D8. This is all fine.
Okay.
Thank you for it.
I've got my bless on.
You got your bless on.
I do not like being underneath this thing, but I will hit it before I get out of the way.
Okay.
My attack, bomber, and since I am this part I actually missed. Since I am a war cleric, if I use the attack on my turn, I can use a bonus action to attack again.
All right. Your one completely missed because of completeness. You definitely hit it. You
doesn't
do
he get
5
advantage
bludgeoning
by close
damage.
quarters?
No, he's not in
Again.
He's in the wrong
Sorry,
spot
what?
for advantage.
Oh, sorry. Correct. I take that back.
So
And then
you get
I move out from underneath it.
yeah, that's fine. So you get hit upside the head, you retaliate with your warhammer and you hit it back. It retorts a little, but it's still alive. Mephistopheles.
An arrow.
Shoots it,
And lose an arrow
doing normal and hunter's mark damage. But first you have to hit it.
Shoot.
Let's see if earlier was a fluke.
Shooty bow of shooting. 17?
Our ranger is on
17 hits.
fire.
for 11 piercing.
And the hunter's mark damage.
Wrong button at wrong side.
And 13 damage.
13 damage. Oh, the arrow hits it good. The arrow hits it true. It's still alive though. Nice. That's one arrow that hit.
So we know 17 hits.
Next would be Haplo.
Just 1 second. I did not have advantage for the previous attacks, right?
I
No.
asked the same thing. It's
Okay. That's what you wondered. Okay.
Okay, time to haul out the big guns. Where's my spell sheet? Magic missile!
Magic missile, you say?
I say it!
Haplo steps back and forms a torrent of missiles around him. How do you want to kill it?
Can I just get the missiles to Swiss cheese it? Like they pierce it and all sorts of things and it explodes.
Definitely. How many missiles get released? 3, I think.
3 missiles.
All right then. 3 globes of energy form around your head. You focus your staff and you release it at the thing. Thump, thump, thump. It pierces. It's almost like when you strike a bullet into those ballistics jelly. It pierces it and you see it torrents into the creature. Thuk, thuk, thuk. For a brief moment, it's as if nothing happens. And then the entire ooze turns to a, I almost want to say ghost hunters, ghostbusters. And it splashes to the floor. The ooze is dead.
Yeah! Magic missile! Magic missile!
It's your birthday. It's
Illyra would like to grab the javelin, and then I suggest, while we still have Bless going, let's rush the next room.
Mephistopheles did ask that he wanted to try grab his arrows
And he wants XP.
Okay.
and loot.
75 XP each.
Ooh, that sounds promising.
But now 67 plus 75, you guys are making me do maths.
Yeah, I would prefer to give the XP at the end, but you're surrounded by XP mongers.
Let's do it at the end. Leveling up for wizards and clerics take a while.
Well, we can't really level up mid-combat, but we can get the XP.
No.
The arrow that Mephistopheles, your arrow you do not get back. What else do I need to do?
Illyra's javelin.
Oh, you can just simply remove that from the ooze.
And he wanted to know if there was any loot. He did ask that as well.
Looters. Let's give Looter Scooter.
And then I'd like to resummon Snow.
Sure.
And as
Oh. There was a few copper pieces in the ooze that it picked up during its travels.
Copper pieces.
Let me just double check this.
And
It
a
was
magical
25
warhammer.
25 copper pieces.
I would like one of them magical maces, but
well, you know, I actually had high hopes for this ooze because he was a golden color. I thought he would actually drop gold coins.
might our rogue check the door for traps quickly, please?
I can check it as well, because investigation things.
Anybody, please?
Yeah. And I also do divine sense in the room as I go into the room.
Advantage, investigation.
Divine Sense. Well, you're referring to the room where you just fought the jelly.
Yeah.
And reveals nothing. Investigation on the door. So many investigations. Yeah, sure, Mephistopheles. The ooze will contain a site. No, there's no site there. The site is soon. The site is not now.
And is there anything of note in the room?
No. You already saw the clue on the other wall. You're investigating the door.
Yes.
Mephistopheles, according to you, the door is not trapped. Lux and Haplo, the door is not trapped, according to you.
I kick it open.
I like this. There's actually an image from all D&D campaigns for this. Wait, that didn't reveal. Why didn't it reveal?
The door is a mimic and it eats your foot.
The door is revealed, and inside it, let me just quickly shift to the correct
This is
levels.
Sparta.
Why can't I access these things now? Where are they?
Positions there, Warren. Let me take
Oh,
the
that's
front ones.
Yeah, I'm not actually. I never walk into a room first. Can I hear anything in what are those?
Okay, so you kick the door down. What you find inside is, strangely enough, a empty room bar the following. There are two grotesque beasts, or well, statues of beasts sitting in the corner.
We know how these work.
They have wings, they have claws, they have teeth, but they are simply just statues sitting there.
I want to poke it.
Lux.
Before you do, Illyra said she wants to divine sense the room.
Yeah.
Okay, you divine sense. There are two rather strong evil sources coming from your left.
Is that now Solaire?
No, these
okay.
two things.
Is it Slayer?
Okay, so they remain stationary, yes?
They are statues.
I
They're
think
doing
let's ready stuff.
Okay, I will move in there. Let's everybody hit them at once. Let's
Okay.
just make sure we kill them quickly because I am at a very disadvantageous position. I'm doing this so that we can get more advantage on attacks.
I want to ready a ray of frost on the left statue if it moves, or if it makes any sound of being alive.
Yay, Haplo wants to save me first.
Okay, so do we focus? Can we have colors on them, please?
adding. I just needed to click through all the different levels to, well, get the colors assigned. Okay, so Haplo is focusing on the red one. Lux is focusing on the red one.
I will go with the red one too to drop one first, so I get out of disadvantage.
There's nothing on the walls in this room.
We can worry about
This
that
room.
now.
You can worry about that, Nana, but this room, for the moment, this room is empty. It's almost like a storeroom. It has dust on the floor, some tarps on the windows, some blinds, but it's not, there's nothing in here aside from these statues.
Okay.
Soon to be dust.
I want to see what happens if Lux pokes one of the statues. If he's still
Um,
keen to do that.
Okay, so everybody is essentially readying actions against these things now.
Yes.
Okay, Lux will be firing at the blue one. Can we all go together?
wait, what?
Demand a surprise round!
Not Lux Mephistopheles. Surprise round. I laugh
Sorry,
at just
otherwise-
statues.
Okay, so who wants to make the first move?
Soleil, you can move into, I would suggest Lux's space to do your attack and then move back out to get advantage on your attacks.
Okay, can do that.
Okay, but are we all going for a ready action if it moves?
I say everybody just hits it. Don't blow any spells just yet, but
Well, I've got a cantrip.
perfect.
All right then. Let it, well, let it rip
Okay, so poke the
from the
statue.
left to the right. Lux,
Can I-
go.
I was going to say, can I recommend that I go first, just in case of the unarmed strikes? I mean, not for the unarmed strikes. Just in
Okay,
case
so
they react.
let Mars go first, and then everyone else who has advantage do a ready action
Ooh, good
on
one.
something.
Good one.
Okay then.
Because
Go, Mars,
I want to,
go.
I want to use one. I want to step into Pisces' position here. Do one
If you
attack.
move out from there, you might get
Oh.
an attack of opportunity.
He won't get attack of opportunity. Go.
I won't. That's why I want to attack red and then.
Okay, yes, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, Mars goes first.
I'm gonna go first over here, and I want to attack. I want to attack the red one first.
Okay.
Just messing up something here. So and then immediately turn around and hit the
Flurry of blows. Pa, 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 pa.
blue one. So
Okay. I like it.
I'm gonna use quarterstaff. Advantage, I would assume there.
Mm-hmm. You hit it. You're dealing
assuming
10
10
damage to the red. Oh, wait. Quarterstaffs do bludgeoning damage. You hit it.
For lots of damage. Or for less damage. We can't tell.
It's happening so quickly, we can't tell yet.
Ooh.
Your next attack.
Why have you guys got here bludgeoning? I mean, slashing. Okay, and then the next attack, I'm obviously going to hit the blue one with my bonus action. That one there.
That's still advantage.
Come on.
That's
Key
it.
points. Flurry of blows. Pa, 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 pa.
I don't think he has key points yet.
What level do you get?
I do have key
You-
points. I do have key
You
points.
hit it. Who's
But
next
I'm
on
not-
the attack?
I'm not going to use the flurry of blows.
Well-
And can I take a position back, or is that now considered
You can
something
you can
else?
still do your move as well. I'm just
Yeah, I want
flowing
to
it.
take
so long.
one stance back.
Okay. Next attack.
I readied for if they move, so I'm still holding.
Okay, next who wants to go?
Okay, I'll go next. Attacking with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Like this.
You
Okay.
hit it.
Rapier damage and 1d6 for stealth attack.
That's 11.
8 plus 3 is 11.
Okay, and nothing happens. Then I'll just attack it with my offhand.
That misses.
Oops.
Next attack.
Elira?
I'll attack. Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Crunch. It's
You
it's
hit it?
bludgeoning if that's relevant. You asked about that earlier.
Yeah. You hit it. Which has been recorded.
Wait a minute. She re-rolls 1s and 2s on damage dice because of because of her feat.
Okay, but this is not the damage dice is a 2.
She yeah,
Once and
Oh,
two.
ones and 2s.
1s and 2s. So I'm just gonna do the attack again, then we just take the damage.
Okay.
10 damage. That's better.
There's a 2 in there, by the way.
Yeah,
You,
but
you don't re-roll again. It's not
That's
like
not a
recursion.
It's not like lucky.
200. I still don't think lucky works like that infinitely either.
Damage recorded. Next.
Okay, then I will hit. Next class tell. Yeah. I will hit the red one.
Mm-hmm.
for 3, and then use my bonus action to also hit the red one again. 7.
We need to get you a better Warhammer.
Yeah.
You hit.
Well, yeah.
Okay, are those all the attacks that want to fly?
Yeah, the other two got ready actions.
Yeah, we're ready actions.
Okay, so in 6 seconds, the following things happen. I should now get the memory correct. Soleil steps in, quarterstaff in the one hand, unarmed attack on the other one. Luxuria loosens her rapier. Kong! It hits it. You chip away of a piece of its wing. Ylera flies with her. She has her maul.
Yes.
She does damage to it. Pisces with his warhammer also lets loose. Tunk, tunk. You strike away pieces and chip away chunks of them. They do take the damage, but it looks like it's gonna take a long while.
Whoa.
And with that, we do initiatives.
I wonder if they're resistant to physical damage.
Well, in their statue form, they seem to be taking damage, piercing, bludgeoning.
Unfortunately, we have a magic user.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that does
I keep forgetting to click on my token, I'm sorry.
13 for snow.
Where is he now? Soleil's on 9. Where's Soleil now?
In the
Is Soleil on
center of the
9?
room.
Yeah. At turn, Soleil on 9. And Snow is on 13, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then, Ylera, you go first.
Okay. I
So I
am
actually got high initiative.
right with
You what?
my, and I'm swapping weapons. Greatsword.
Okay.
Okay, I'm still gonna do the divine smite attack we have. Or you want to use divine?
Yeah.
Let's just change bludgeoning for slashing.
Okay.
I'm advantaged.
So 8 slashing and 4 radiant.
Advantage allows you to
Whoa.
hit
Whoa.
it. Yes.
Reroll 1d6.
Yep.
Okay, that's an...
I don't want to.
I'm
Okay.
gonna reroll 2d8s as well.
Her?
This is
Oh,
the
I hear
radiant-
you. Yeah.
Oh, the
Divine
radiant
smite.
damage.
Yo, this is a whole lot of overhead, but I understand.
Okay,
Okay.
so 8 bludgeoning, 8 slashing and 10 radiant.
To the blue one.
Red one. Oh yeah, sorry, blue one.
To the blue one. Okay, so the
Which I've
bludgeoning
already
is
given
recorded.
damage when it was a statue.
10 radiant, you say. Okay,
Yeah.
so your maul, that was your maul, right?
No, my greatsword.
Oh, your greatsword, yes. Your greatsword, you slash at it, and it scrapes along its wing. You do gash out of the wing, and around the piece of around the rock that you scrape out of it, there are these bright, radiant flame bursts. You definitely do damage to it. Miss Tackle saws, okay. Next in line, Ylera, you're done.
Okay, yeah.
Next in line is Lux. Well, it's more a question, Ylera, are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Next in
Okay.
line is Lux.
Attacking the red one.
Red one.
Rapier, because I'm like plain like that.
There's nothing wrong with wielding a rapier. You hit it.
Okay, so that's,
Okay.
and then my
Piercing
My-
plus your
stealth attack thingy.
sneak attack, yes. Total of
Sneak attack.
14.
I feel like I should use my bonus action to disengage though.
It's your call. You okay? Well, yeah, it's your call.
Lux, if you move one spot away from me, you don't need to use your bonus action to disengage, and I can impose disadvantage if it attacks you.
So, okay, so you suggest I'll stay there. Okay, I'll stay there.
So finish your attacks and move to that position.
Okay. Then I attack with my short sword. I suck.
Okay,
been worse.
advantage still counts in your favor, but it's not enough. So you let loose with your rapier and you jab it again a few times. You do damage, but it's not enough.
Welcome, viewer, whoever you might be.
If you click on at the bottom of Twitch, there's a little 3 little bars that shows you the people watching.
Oh,
Next in line, good evening. Next in line would be Mephistopheles.
hi, Alex. Welcome to the channel.
Alex, good evening, Alex.
He says, keep my ready action till they move or attack.
All right then. Thank you for reading his stuff. I don't always focus there.
Hunter's Mark.
Snow.
Snow does nothing at this point.
Okay then. Haplo, it's you.
Ray of Frost on the red one.
On the red one, you say, focus your energies. You miss it.
Oh,
You can't
roll
hit the
1d4.
side of a barn.
roll 1d4.
You're blessed.
No, sorry, you're not
No,
blessed.
it's
My
not
bad.
I'm not blessed because the cleric hates me. Moving on.
You're blessed in the other 2 levels.
It shatters into the wall behind it. No damage to it whatsoever. Humpatump. Next in line would be Soleil.
Okay, I'd like to start by running over, and my mouse disappeared on me, there we go. I'd like to start by running over this direction, so I'd be cutting, so what's that? That's 10 feet. And I'd like to hit the red one with advantage. That one I'm going to stick to the same theme. I'm going to use the quarterstaff.
All right.
How do you guys click it so that it does damage automatically already?
It's
There's
on the cog.
a setting underneath
Settings
your-
in the cog. Auto roll damage.
Okay, I don't have that setting. I'll worry about that later. Alright, so there's the quarterstaff. Advantage.
Advantage allows you to hit.
Okay, and there's my damage.
Style, so it's 6 damage.
Okay, then I'd like to run over this way, take up Pisces' spot.
Mm-hmm.
So 10, 15, 20 feet so far. And
He's
I'd
still
like
up in your personal goals here.
and I'd like to take an unarmed strike at the blue one.
All right.
Ooh. I don't know if that hits or not.
That does
Roll,
not hit.
roll a d4.
Yes.
Oh, because you are blessed.
I don't know if that's going to make a difference though.
Is that only on chance to hits, or is that actually on the damage itself?
On the hit. On 2 hit. Missing.
14.
Misses.
14.
Misses. Okay. Just to note, my feet works whether it hits them or even if it misses. That is part of the feat. Samundra frozen.
Oh yeah, it's frozen on our side too.
Yeah, that looks frozen.
Okay, then I'll wait before I do anything else. Let's wait for Samundra to come
I'm not sure if he hears us. Maybe he will read us if we talk.
And welcome back, Kirk. I trust your smart game went well.
He's probably chatting away to us and is like,
Yeah,
guys,
someone would
Hi.
WhatsApp him.
guys. Alright, while we're waiting, so I open up the cog, and I'm looking at this whole thing. I don't see an option.
It's on the
to-
right.
It's on the cog where it says core biospells cog. Oh no, Mars is also Are you frozen, Mars?
I hope
Oh.
not.
No, he's just staring very intently.
When you look at your sheet, there's a red block that says core.
Mm.
Next to it, it says biospells, and then there's a cog.
Ah, Mundra's back.
Okay,
I think
that was scary.
select that cog.
Okay, and where is
Um,
it? Like,
Absolutely.
On
Can't
the
wait to
right,
look.
it says auto damage roll.
It's adorable.
No.
Gotcha.
Same as if you change your roll queries from always advantage to advantage toggle, you can change it to advantage, disadvantage, or normal, depending on what you're actually trying to do.
So going back to exactly where we were, Smundra, Mr. DM.
yeah, catch up.
Even if I miss my arm strike, my feat still applies. It says even if you miss the
Oh,
attacks, if
yes.
you land or miss, my feat still attack. My thing still happens. So I just want to measure how much distance I've done so far. So that's 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, that is a big
Still
move.
move another 35 feet. I'm going to move exactly back into the position that I was with change.
And they can't get attacks of opportunity against you.
Nope. And in fact, nobody can get attacks of opportunities, if I've understood it correctly, until it's their
Oh
turn
my
again.
Goodness, I'm starting to dislike you as much as Haplo, as much as freaking...
It says you don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
You sure about that?
I'm holding it in front of me on my phone. Feel free to check it
Okay.
in the book.
I'll confirm it.
What
Well, it's
feat
better
is
to
it?
know. It sounds completely broken if it can't do an opportunity attack against anybody.
All right then. So you move into the red one's threatened space. You whack it with your quarterstaff. You chip away a piece of its wing. You shift around and you try to beat the other one, but you do not connect with it. I'm quickly going to have to open their sheets again, but that's okay. So next in line would be Pisces.
I only have advantage on the blue one, so I'm gonna hit that.
In its face. Hopefully.
What time of day is it?
This is early afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time in that market.
I'm just wondering if we're gonna take a long rest shortly after this.
Well, there's one more room. Hopefully we can clear it.
I'll be calling night because of 11 o'clock. And I think I only allow you guys to level with long rests, or how do I make it?
Yeah, I think you mentioned that. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on the
Let's level on
chance
short
that
rest.
if we rush, we could clear another room. So I'm just gonna hit the blue one.
Yeah, I'm also hoping we can do another room, because I think this is the whole top
Yeah.
floor.
You're going to try and hit the blue one.
17 bludgeoning on blue.
Oh,
In its face.
Why do you have 2 rolls? I'm confused.
The war priest, the war cleric gets 2 attacks. Well, an attack and then a bonus attack. I think it's the amount of... I'll just check how many times a day I can do that, because I think that was my last one.
Okay. You definitely hit it. Let me just do the damage. On blue,
Yes.
you're starting to chisel away at it. Chips fall away from its wings. Finally, it's my turn. The 2 gargoyles, as you might have guessed by now, finally shift into action. They release a torrent of attacks onto... yeah, sure.
My reaction.
Not quite your turn.
A torrent sounds like a lot.
Torrents are always nice. You miss it.
Ah.
Very close, but you miss it. Your arrow sits in the wall behind. I assume you shot at the blue one.
Yep.
Okay, there's an arrow in the wall. They release a torrent of attacks onto our good friend Haplo because, well, not
What?
Haplo. Pisces, because he's
Oh.
stuck in the middle.
That's why I'm there.
okay.
Do they get advantage because they're...
Oh, yes, they do.
Uh-oh.
Plus, they have a neat little song that goes like this. Claw, claw, bite, bite. We can do this all night. From Red. Fuck. It hits for... Wait, how does this? Oh, it crits you.
Oh my
for
God.
a total of 9 bite damage. It tears into your flesh. Rips it out. A claw comes in your direction from Red as well. It misses. From blue side, a it beats your armor class of 18 for 4 piercing damage on the bite. And the last one is another crit for 11 damage on the
Oh my
claws.
god.
So you got clawed and bited from both sides. They tear at you.
Tell me you still-
Damage, buddy, damage!
Okay, I'm unconscious.
Shit.
Okay, shoot.
Okay, you're on 0, right?
Oh.
Yeah, well, I was on -8, but I'm a half orc, so I'm on 1.
Ah, there you go.
Take that, gargoyles. I can do this all night too.
Cough blood in its face.
Do they want to do anything else? No, they like tearing into your hide. New round, Ylira.
Shit.
Okay, I'm going to attack blue.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm going to do some bludgeoning damage with my trusty most favoritist weapon, the maul.
Favoritist weapon. Oh, so you switch back.
17 hits.
17 hits, yes, for 9 damage. You break off a piece of its wing. It can still fly though, but it's
It can fly.
damaged.
It can fly?
Well, it didn't need to fly yet. So, Lux. Unless Ylira wants to move.
Hang on, let me just see. Can I move over there and you out of...
Yeah,
okay.
I need to move up.
Okay. All right, now I'm just going to stay right where I am.
All right.
Using my friend, that guy, as a tool for advantage, I will attack with a rapier.
Yes. Attack with the rapier.
Wait, where is my things? Wait. Rapier.
This was scary now. My internet connection just died all over. You hit it! For 6 plus 3 is 9 piercing damage to red. Alright, your next attack also hits with the short sword.
Okay, so,
For 2, piercing damage again.
and then I move to
You're
there.
slowly but surely you're jabbing and slashing. You are chipping away at this creature. Mephistopheles. Bow.
Me, bow, you shoot.
You beat its armor class. You hit it for...
Blue or red?
I'm gonna assume it's blue.
Red.
Red.
Oh, red. You beat its armor class. You hit it for 7 damage. The arrow, although it doesn't pierce its hide, it still takes a chunk out of it.
I was just getting chunks. Aww.
Bits and pieces.
We
It's...
need some magic damage on these, I think.
Mephistopheles is done.
Snow takes no action at this time.
Alright, it's Haplo.
Which one's taken the most damage? Blue.
Red. Definitely red.
Red. Okay. Magic missile, 1 dot red, 2 dots blue.
Okay. So, red takes...
I haven't done it yet, hang on. Okay, so it's... It's 7, and then 3... No, it's 5, and then 7. So 5
5 to red?
5 on red, 7 on blue.
7 on blue. Your missiles manifest. They fly out. They hit them. They are perturbed by it. They're still standing.
Perturbed.
Perturbed. I love perturbed. I can find purchase as well, but let's not do that. Next in line, if Haplo is done, it would be
Yeah,
Soleil.
Okay, I'd like to repeat my positioning. Run that side.
Might you put everything on red?
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Try to drop that one.
Well, I'm going to...
We have to If we kill one of them, then they don't get advantage unless Pisces moves.
I reckon just pummel the fuck out of it, like flurry of
If
blows.
I start moving, they can move. They can move too. So I would prefer to drop one before we start. Well, before I have to run away.
I've got. I'm gonna try something. Bear with me here, and I hope it doesn't fail on me. I'm gonna stand in Pisces spot. I'm gonna hit blue with the.
As long as you don't end your turn in Pisces' spot.
No, I won't. I want to hit blue with the quarterstaff. I might be doing this wrong, but I need to live and learn my own mistakes.
It's fine.
I'm going to hit blue with the quarterstaff, yeah. With an advantage, I'm assuming.
Yes. Once again, because of versatile, you hit it for 10 damage.
Okay. Then I want to take this position here, which means I haven't provoked anything from red as of yet. I want to go that
That's
side.
true, yes.
Okay, and I want to use flurry of blows, and for some reason my sheet has closed on me, so I just want to confirm it exactly.
I should commend Soleil on his combat tricks. I find it entertaining how he darts around the battlefield.
Yeah, it is fun watching that.
I'll find
so
a way to punish him for it, though.
I want to, well, that's pretty much what my character's built for. I want to use Flurry of Blows, which means after you take an attack or action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes. So for my bonus action, I want to actually hit red twice with unarmed strikes.
All right.
Expending 1 key point.
Yep.
So, going back to this, I'm going to use...
Pisces is really being used as a catalyst here. That's
Yeah.
Oh,
You're being used as a catalyst here.
That is the whole idea.
Your first attack hits for 7 damage. Your second attack hits for 6 damage. 7 plus 6 is 13.
And I'd like to position myself back into that position there.
Okay, so you went to share a square with Pisces. You hit it with your quarterstaff. You spin around to the other side of the room. Pow, pow, hit it with your fists. And then you jump back again. Next would be Pisces.
Almost dead. Okay.
While he's hopping up and down like a howler monkey, I will crouch down and try to save myself a little. 7 healing.
You touch yourself. Something.
When a gargoyle's above you, you crouch down. You your wounds.
I'm quite in 2 minds about what to do now. Should I stay and leave so everybody has advantage?
You don't want to die.
Yeah.
How are you going to get out without being hit?
I can move there. I'm still within their 13 squares, but that frees them up to move as well.
I'm okay with that. I'd rather you be safer.
Well, they can still hit me.
But they're not going to get advantage on you.
They don't have advantage.
Or at least without advantage. Okay, the party has spoken.
Do whatever you want.
Okay, my turn. So, Blue steps into position. He provokes an attack of opportunity from Yalera.
Fuck! Smack its face!
Kill it!
You hit it. Oh my god, Jesus. How do you want to kill it?
Yes!
How do you want to do this?
Okay, I rip off his... you mean like which weapon or...
No, with them all. You kill it, but how do you want to?
Okay, I want to kill it by ripping off its head.
Alright then.
And his wings.
Just, okay, no, we can make that happen. It charges towards Pisces so it can counter him from a different angle. You take this opportunity to beat it square on its back. Your blow is so magnificent. It severs its head and its wings at the same time. The wings fall in different directions and the head skids across the floor to in front of Haplo's feet. The red one being a little bit shaken by this, is going to attack Lux because, well, Lux is straight in its face.
Protection.
Bring it
That's
on.
advantage.
If it hurts me, I'm just gonna stab it in the face. And if anyone interrupts,
So it does it at disadvantage or what?
I have the fighter 1 protection ability, so I can use my shield to impose disadvantage on an attack if it's directed at an ally within 5 feet of me.
Which is
Okay,
Lux.
so that would just be one of the attacks because this has 2.
Yeah, the bite one. That's the one that hurt me.
So I'm just,
Okay.
I'm just WhatsApping a comment that I have because I'm not typing it on the stream.
It bites at Lux. It misses. It claws at Lux. It hits for 6 slashing damage. It
Big one.
scrapes the side of your cheek. You have little pieces of
Oh.
wood stuck in there. You just
it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
New round, Ylera.
Because Lux is going to end up hating the entire party.
At
If
least
they,
Okay,
Well-
let me just... Yeah?
I don't mind. Ilera can kill it, but if anyone else kills it, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Oh, there's that feminism coming in right now.
a crush on Pisces. Why would you be upset?
Do things. Come.
It's not feminism type of thing. It's just that Ilera agreed with me that Solaire is evil. It's about finding a common enemy. That's
Yeah.
Wow.
And so the party develops.
And so they develop.
Yeah. Well, I take out my dusty mole, which is dusty because I did hit the statue and killed it.
Yeah, there's like cement dust on it.
Yeah,
It's-
cement
it's
dust. Yeah.
not
And
advantage.
I take
Not advantage.
red.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
11
there's-
damage.
And I rolled a 1.
So you reroll and you got it.
But you don't have advantage on it, so you miss.
No.
Yeah, the 9 doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn. Wait.
Oh,
Bless.
okay.
Use bless.
I don't
but
think
you-
that's going to make it.
Just hang on.
Why,
Not
please?
very strongly.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. You hit it into the wall behind it.
Moving on.
Advantage is important.
Yeah.
Lux.
So I move into
Upload, there's no
position.
use in rushing them now.
I like that. I like
You
that.
step
move.
into advantage.
Yes,
That looks good.
Oh yes, that hits it. 11 piercing, you say.
and
should be it.
5, and
Wait, 11
if
plus
it's not-
5 is 16.
Oh, cool.
It's got to be dead now.
It is still standing, although you are chipping away chunks of it.
Ah.
Your sword hits.
No,
One.
It is
for
still
one
alive.
it would have been amazing if that one hit it. Okay, well now anyone can just kill it. Just do it.
It would be Mephistopheles.
Bear in mind, whoever does kill it is going to be on the hit list here. So apparently he's pissed off with all of you for siding with me.
Bo!
I'm not pissed off at them. I just don't trust
Bo
you yet.
hits. Bo kills it.
Yeah.
Scatter its body through the room.
Yay.
I'm just rolling your treasure so long.
Treasure.
Please tell me how close it was to death. Like if 6 killed it.
It
Was
was
it-
on 1 hit point after you did 1 hit point to it.
Only
Threw
now.
the head and pin it to the wall.
Sometimes
So
it's
as
good
it
not
was
to know.
busy going for Lux, and after Ylera missed it, it screeches at you and you pierce it with your arrow through the mouth into the wall. And the body goes limp and it's hanging there. That would be quite a substantial amount of XP if I remember correctly.
Telling you that blue one, or the red one, is resistant to piercing damage. Because that's the only way, that's the only thing that describes the difference between the two gargoyles.
Piercing or bludgeoning?
Piercing. Because
Because I hit the red one a ton with bludgeoning.
It is 150 XP each,
Wow.
Woo!
as well as 26 copper and 19 silver.
Woo! Okay.
120.
50.
150. Wow.
150 XP, 26 copper, and 19 silver.
And we're sitting at 144.
1092 XP. Everybody?
I need to correct that.
Yours seems higher than mine for some reason.
Okay. Keep running.
Yeah, I got 1092 as well.
So with that,
So it's kind of misses, I think.
yeah, with that I'm going to end the session here. You can still continue to maintain. How long does your blaze last?
It's a minute.
A minute.
This was 3 rounds. A minute
It was
is
cast in the previous room.
10
To be
rounds.
fair.
Oh, it was cast in the previous. No, this
Yeah,
was
so we did the ooze as well. I think this is it.
I
this
think
is
that's
3. This is it passes.
Right.
So, when we return again, our party will enter the final room in the attic. Tonight you did handle an ooze. You handled death dogs. You handled gargoyles. You also almost handled each other if it was required in certain situations. With that then, Haplo, do we have an outro or do we simply just say good night?
We are going to say goodnight, but first I'm going to say hi. Guy whose name I can't pronounce has joined the stream. Kebabiger.
The chupacabra? What?
Kebab? What?
Mephistopheles is suggesting that we take a long rest and
I
move
agree.
into the next room.
Oh, did the rooms make you difficult? Oh, I see that face. That face is happy about level 3. That's what that face is. So with that then, before we end the stream for tonight, let's do your hit points. Then we know that's done.
Ooh, yes.
And then we say good night. I'm sorry for all the people that just joined, but we also have to get up and have work tomorrow. We will be putting it on YouTube shortly. We will be tweeting that out. Then you can catch everything from the beginning. See how they almost killed each other.
Yes, that is true.
Thank you. And let's see that hit point. So everybody who got 1 in their previous, they get max hit points now. I know Slay is one of them.
So am I.
I am one. I'm as
What is
well.
it? 8, eh?
Lux is also then one of them.
Yeah, Elena also rolled a 1 previously.
Me,
All right then.
What's
Mephistopheles, well done.
What's-
I think, do you have a constitution modifier?
+1.
what's a wizard's hit die?
I have no idea what... Oh, constitution is -1. So Mephistopheles, you will get 6 hit points there.
D6.
But is it a D8 or a D10? Because he rolled a D10, that's why.
He's a ranger. You are a monk. Monks roll a...
Is it based on your
Pisces,
class?
you roll a d8.
Monks roll a D8.
Yeah, cleric.
Okay. And
So
you
mine
add
would
your
be
constitution to that as well.
Yep.
Where is Pisces? Finding Pisces. Constitution of 2.
I
so
get
Pisces
A
gets
grand
5.
total of 19 HP. Hey, Trillo, welcome. Just in time for us to unfortunately end. Don't worry, it's all going up on Twitch and YouTube shortly.
Wait, the grand total of 19 or you are on the grand total of 19?
The total is 19.
Okay, yeah. So if you rolled a 1 in your previous one, you get an 8 now, plus your constitution to that, well, depending on who we're talking to.
I get a 6.
Lux's hit points is done, Mephistopheles' hit points is done, Pisces is done, Layera is done.
Wait, I get full hit dice plus my constitution modifier.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's +9. Okay, then I get Then I'm on 20.
Haplo is done, Yalira is done, and Soleil is done. Thank
Do
you
we-
again to everybody that just joined in. Follow Haplo at Sorted Gaming. He'll upload whatever we did tonight. Basically unedited, unabridged, and the raw deal.
Yeah.
You can then check it from the beginning there. We'll probably play again next week Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken.
I need to chat to you guys about that.
Okay, so we'll do some admins through the week. We'll tweet that out as well. Thank you for joining, and good night.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
Thank you.
And drop us a
Bye.
follow and some love.
I
Love all
I-
round.
Random question.